Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure it's handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're going to talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass-eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch-assness. And the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day.
That's
right. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain, they blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, "As long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be." Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
My brother,
What's up? What's up?
oh my God, what's that noise?
Somebody outside and shit.
Let me mute myself and see if it's me, goddammit.
Oh my God, where the fuck?
God damn, that nigga live next to a freeway.
Is he in the woods?
I got the ceiling fan on above me.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
God damn, nigga sound like he was a tornado, this motherfucker.
God damn, Zach. All right, let's get it from the bottom all the way up. Miles in the building. What's up, Miles?
What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Man, I'm blessed to be here for another Sunday. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the chat. Let's get it, man. And don't forget to get your soap, man. Go to Miles in the Game on Instagram. Miles in the Game on Instagram. Yeah, man. Let's get it.
So, Fifth, you up, my brother?
Hey, man, shout out to everybody on the panel, man. I want to give a shout out to Miles and his morning walks, man. You know, you're not going to lie, the nigga inspired me to get on my motherfucking bike and shit. I'm like, nigga, god damn it. I gotta fucking meet the nigga energy, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. Get ready to get it on.
Yeah, fuck Miles. I'm the same way. Miles got me on my fucking bike doing 6 fucking miles every fucking morning. Yeah, Miles got my ass doing that shit. Miles out in the woods and shit with Jason and shit, just walking around.
Real romantic out there and shit.
I'll be seeing squirrels and shit. That's what he be doing.
Motherfucker be out there singing and shit. A nigga was singing and shit. I'm like, man, I gotta step my shit up, man. Where my nigga blew my bike off to dust.
Absolutely, dust your bike off of this motherfucker here. Miles is getting that shit in. All right, that mindset. Let's get it, Mr. Lucario. What's up, man?
Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. I'm telling you, that's that old nigga shit, man. You got to start working out, and when you realize, you know, half your life is over, you know what I'm saying? You want to get another half going. So, all right, let's do it.
Now the motherfucker with the fan and shit, the whirlwind, Zach.
I just want to point out, I guarantee you, some point in the summer, Miles gonna go out there with a butterfly net trying to catch a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna be doing next. Getting one with nature and shit. Man, let's get this game, real game, no theory, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, I just noticed my nigga got African bitches begging in the back, man. What is that, man, on your picture, Zach?
Yeah, Zach, what is that, man?
Some African. Look at her. Okay, nigga.
Miles, what is that? Wait, is that beet juice?
That's beet juice, baby.
Oh.
Hey, I do it too. I got it too, nigga.
Beets
I do beets. Beets is good for the blood pressure, man. I know what it is.
Hey, beets is good for the blood pressure. Beets and celery good for the blood pressure.
Yeah, that shit good, man. That shit good, man. I'd use it every day.
I can't do beets, dog. I don't know
but you said what?
I don't know how y'all do that fake beet shit. I can't do it, dog.
Nah, you just do it. You can't think about it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been riding my bike for a couple of weeks, man, and increased my stroke by 7 minutes, man. So I'm gonna let y'all niggas know.
No,
I'm gonna let y'all know. Nigga, get out there and get it, man.
Hey,
7 minutes.
Hey, Steve.
7.2 minutes, by the way.
You could get a jar, a case of a glass of beets, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm just gonna do 6 miles on my bike a day, Miles. Matter of fact, Miles, you gonna make me do another bike. I'm gonna ride my elliptical and play video games at night because you got me doing this shit. So 6 miles.
Go, I gotta give it up to my nigga.
Yeah, Miles doing that shit. So yeah, y'all do that shit. But all right, Zach, you got it. Miles' lines are open. Zach, you got it. Let's get it, brother.
We get that clip. You remember the clip?
Oh shit, what clip? What clip?
The one where the dude was trying to compare himself to the lady and shit. Because the title was based on that clip.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna get it right now. When you go ahead and talk, wait, no, send it to me in the back end. I'm gonna send you a yo. Send it to me real quick, and right there, I'm gonna grab it, download it, and I'll have it ready while you're talking about it.
All right, hold on, real quick. Give me a second, my nigga. Give me a second.
Yeah. So, hey, wait. While we're doing that, why don't we go to a quick commercial ad and you get it?
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was...
You put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Shout out to Mr. Lucario.
That motherfucker's fire, nigga.
Miles and Lucario doing that.
Motherfucker's fire right there, nigga.
Doing that inspirational. Good.
Let me.
My nigga Lucario was real choked up, nigga.
I know, right? For real.
Hey, look, to Lucario's credit, I was looking at his eyes. I didn't see not one tear drop.
Yeah, that's good. He controlled it. That's that. I'm with it. Then. As long as he control it, because he's a dark nigga. You know he's a dark nigga. Because if it come down, it's gonna look like patent leather. I'm telling you right now. It look like patent leather, my nigga. Hey, I'm just letting you know.
All right, man. Let me
I'm crying in Vegas. Y'all come to Vegas, man. I'm gonna cry in Vegas, man.
Cry in Vegas.
If 1950 cry, you know that's an imposter. He been cloned.
It ain't me, nigga. It ain't me. It ain't me, man. This motherfucker robot inside me.
Exactly. All right, let's get this clip real quick that Zach has for us so we can start the show. Here we go. Here's the clip.
Father in your life, like myself, when you watch a man take lead, you're like growing up, you want those type of principles when you look forward to a man. And if my dad is head honcho of my house and is taking care of shit, then I'm expecting a to come in my life and do the same thing.
Women will often say that about a man, like he has to live up to the standards of my father. But when a man says, I want the woman to live up to the standards of my mother, I'm not here to be your mother, you got mommy issues and all that. So why is it different when a man looks for expectations in a woman that he sees in his mother? And y'all call him sassy. Y'all call him sassy.
That's wild.
This gotta be most ignorant ass.
That's wild. That's wild right there, man. That's hella wild, man.
I just want to point out that this is why these dudes have trouble with women.
Fuck.
Number one, how are you going to try to look for standards in a woman that your mother possessed? Because any standards she possessed, she got from your daddy. So you're looking at the wrong place.
Exactly. That's a fact.
It don't make no fucking camera tripping. It don't even make no fucking sense. Hold on, man. I gotta stop this for a second. Let me just talk for a second. I want guys to understand, because they always on this, well, women do it. How come men can't do it? And I said at the show in the clip y'all just heard, because the dude had a daughter and he was concerned about how he was going to raise his daughter. And I'm like, if you want your daughter to be around a certain type of man, be that man you want her to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, she going to choose you. If you a bitch ass nigga, chances are your daughter going to have trouble with a bunch of bitch ass niggas. It's just the way that shit go. So I just find it funny that he said, how come we can't look for the standards in you that we see in her mom? Nigga, what standards? You know what I'm saying? She's cooking and cleaning. She's following your father's program. You need to be looking at your father and say, Dad, teach me how to vet a woman. Teach me how to be a man so that way I can establish my own program once I'm able to find out who the fuck I am. Y'all got it though, man. I got to fix this camera shit.
Facts, man.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with that confuses a lot of these guys. They always think that men and women, they think men and women are equal. So if you think men and women are equal, this is why you're always going to have this back and forth. Well, y'all do this and y'all do that. And how come when y'all do this? And it's like, see him even asking that, like what K-Zach is saying, is him not understanding that the man has to lead the situation. So if he wants the woman to be a certain way, then he has to create that situation. Just like the woman in the clip is saying, listen, I saw my dad be that guy, so I'm expecting that from you because you're the man. And then he turns around, well, you ladies, and it's like, see, you fucked up already. You missed the whole entire point. And that's the problem with a lot of these guys nowadays, where they keep talking about the modern women. You ever notice every time when dudes talk about the modern women and women in the West and all these other things, they always talk about it in the sense of them being equal to the woman. Like they expect the woman to just know, and it's supposed to be this. No, you got to be the man to teach her and tell her how to be for you. And these motherfuckers still don't get it. It's crazy.
Exactly.
It is ridiculous.
The program, the whole thing with the program is that I find that a lot of guys, you know, it's so hard for them to take pride and confidence in the fact that they want something, or they want something how they want it. Like a lot of guys hear that whole my way or the highway thing, right? And they think so negatively of it, but it's like, I mean, if you believe in your way, then what's wrong with my way or the highway?
Right.
You understand? The is that most dudes don't believe that their way is good. Most dudes don't take any confidence or faith in their way because you honestly don't believe that the things you want and how you want it is work. Like you don't think you're worthy. You don't think you deserve it. You don't think that you have a right to want things the way that you want them. You understand? You know, it's okay to wear clothes a certain way, right? It's okay to, you know, be cool about everybody else and accept all these alternative lifestyles and deal with, you know, being politically correct and not being offensive and trying to be woke and, you know, believe all women, and everybody else has a right to fucking want what they want, how they want it. I mean, these motherfuckers want a right to be called a certain pronoun. These motherfuckers want a right to be regarded as a fuzzy bunny, as opposed to, and shout out to Jungle Strut for the $10 super chat. He says, best show to look forward to on Sunday morning. Get your mind right for the coming week. Facts. So like all of these people, it's so many things that we have to like accept and approve and act like it's okay, even if it goes against reality, like real shit.
Right.
If a man says, well, okay, I got, you know, this is my life. This is how I want things. You know, I want a woman to come into my life and be this way. I have a program where I set things up this way. I have a protocol where if this happens, this is how I do things. All of a sudden, you know, you're faced with these terms like toxic masculinity and chauvinism and you know, misogyny and, oh, you hate women and who hurt you. And it's like dudes fall like, and a lot of these podcast niggas, just like how you saw in the clip, you see them, they fall for the shit to the point where they, like you said, Lucario, they try to equate themselves to women. Like, oh, well, you know, if I ask for the standards of my mother, then you saying this on me and you saying that about me and blah, blah. Again, when you hear a nigga talk like that, that's because he gives a fuck about what other people think. And even more so, he gives a fuck about what women think. You see, it's not disrespectful to not give a fuck about what women think.
Right.
You understand? Because respecting myself doesn't automatically mean disrespect to everybody else. Respecting myself just means respecting myself. So it's like, why would the leader of the company have to hold what the employee says to such high regard? I've been running this company for 15 fucking years. You just got here. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a good idea, but not caring what you think has gotten me this far. Why the fuck would I start to care what you think now? And as a boss, why would I try to equate myself to you as the employee and act like that makes any fucking sense? Nah, as a leader, what I want is the right way. I created this company. We have a mission statement. We have a goal. We have things that we're trying to achieve as a company. So therefore, the company has been in existence and has been successful before you got here. So how come all of a sudden, as soon as you get here, as soon as the female gets here, all of a sudden I have to question what I want? You see what I'm saying? As soon as the female gets here, I have to question the fact that I want things to be a certain fucking way. Nah, man, take pride in how you want things. You understand me? Nigga, if you an old nigga and you like to put creases in your jeans, nigga, then put creases in your jeans. Right. You know what I'm saying? Tell the niggas at the cleaners to put extra starch in your shit and put creases in your goddamn jeans because that's the way you want it. Fuck what everybody else think. Do what the hell you got to do. So I just need guys to not be afraid to have a program, not be afraid to have a protocol. Understand that what you want it should be celebrated simply because you want it.
So I remember my pops told me, he was like, he said, when you care about what a woman thinks, your standard is going to be from that woman.
Right.
And I think that's a huge problem a lot of times, right? Like what did my boy Pretty Tony say? He said, man, don't be a rest haven for these hoes.
Mm.
And if you look at a lot of these podcast people, and I'm going in on them real quick, because like I don't even remember the last time. I literally can't. The last time I argued with a woman. Like literally, like I can't even remember a time that I've argued with a woman, and it had to be when I was in my 20s. Once you understand the game, once you understand who you are in self, you never need to validate yourself to a woman ever, or anybody for that matter. But really, we're talking about the woman. He immediately, after she said what she said, which didn't matter, after she said what she said, he immediately equated the fact that, oh, well, when we say what we say about women, so it's like always this tit for tat,
right,
from these podcasters and men in general. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these males in general, they always want to be tit for tat. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? There's always going to be, for instance, where there's going to be leverage for either gender. It's just it's the society in the world is built like that. But that doesn't mean you need to operate like that in your own life, in your world. In my world, shit runs my way.
Right.
Everything that I want is the way that I want it. And a lot of you men out there, you look at us and you are saying, I don't believe it. Let me get receipts. Because when you ask for a receipt, what you're saying is you don't believe this lifestyle exists because it's so far away from my lifestyle.
That's real shit.
That's straight up. That's straight up. So then we got to deal with these other men that come into our lane. Well, they try to come into our lane. They're calling the show and they say, hey, well, I got some game in this area, but I don't have game in this area. I need some help in that. No, you don't have game at all, because game is in all areas. So what I'm saying is, when you see these men going against these women, you know they ain't got no motherfucking game. There's no reason. Now we can have a conversation,
right?
But every single time that they rebuttal, you make it seem like that you got to go all in on the inequalities of what's going on in the world. And I just think I find that very vaginal, and they move vaginal. And I say, this is my last thing, and I'll pass you, Steve. Most podcast men never had experiences with women. And their get back is the podcast. Their get back is the podcast. I'm trying to tell you, this is their revenge on all those bitches that shitted on them, that pretty much did everything possible to make them feel less than, inept at a certain time in their life. So you know what? I'm gonna create this podcast and I'm gonna talk shit about you bitches for the remainder of my life.
Right.
You know, when it comes to the your program, it's really, for a lot of you guys out there, it is what it is. It encompasses your personality, it encompasses your beliefs, your values, and your behaviors in any kind of situation. It's really saying that what is it that not only do I want to become, but what is my version of who I'm going to be in that situation.
Right.
And for so many of you guys out there, you have to understand the program, or even the game that we're trying to teach you, is several steps ahead of you. These men on this panel don't wait for life to fucking happen to them and then they just move off of what life happens. These men have an idea of what their future is by how they move, how they think. And at any time that these guys start to catch up to the program, that's the day they're going to lose meaning of who they are. Because these men strive on this panel, they strive for a greater meaning of what they are. And through that meaning, they want to say to a woman, okay, listen, like, again, it's this simple. You can ride, you get on my bus and get the fuck off. I don't give a fuck either way. I don't care. But you don't, the guy that was talking about, mom, why can't y'all women be like your mother and all that other shit? No. The guidance has always got to be from the man. You have got to train the woman. Every man on this panel has their own program of how they train a motherfucking woman to their expectations. And if these women do not fall under the expectations that these men on this panel have, They're getting rid of them. That's it. There's no let's go to what is it, marriage counseling, or let's go to relationship counseling because she's not paying attention. No, she's gonna know. And this is the thing that's weird about it, guys. When you have game and you're a man, they already know they can't get away with shit. They already know that what, if I fuck up, he's gonna get rid of me. Why? Because we don't bullshit and we don't play around. You got it. I think Lucario. I think you didn't say nothing. You got it, Lucario.
I wanted you to actually go to the chat at 11:23 on your end. Kyle Murray.
I saw it too. I saw it too.
11:23.
Kyle Murray.
Chat. Salute to you, fellas. And then we got Donnell Cunningham with a $20 super chat. He says, "Awesome topic." Go ahead.
So he said, Kyle Murray said the podcast helped men issues with women. Honestly, a lot of dudes wasn't red pill aware before the podcast took over. Now, see, what's the stupid part about that, right? This is the stupid part. See, dudes be talking all this red pill aware shit and female nature, whatever. Bro, again, it's not about the women, bro. See, this is the whole problem with the red pill shit. The red pill shit says, look at what women do, right? Game tells you, look at what you're doing, and that's why the women are doing what they're doing. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's the part they miss. They never put the man in the equation when it comes to the red pill shit. It's always the bitches. Oh, these bitches in female nature. But female nature is also a woman, submitting to you, a woman making your food, a woman fucking listening to your directions, a woman doing the things you say. But see, they never talk about that. They talk about all the other bullshit because they don't realize that all the other bullshit they're experiencing is because of who they are as males. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is.
That's a perfect segue into what I'm about to say. I'm glad you said that, Lucario. Masculine men influence women. Males are influenced by women. The red pill guys, the problem with you guys is you were influenced by women your whole life.
Right.
So you chose to believe the bullshit. Miles and 50, they articulated something about not caring what women think. The problem with you red pill dudes, you did care what women thought.
And still
here's
do.
the problem with caring what women think. Women are governed by their feelings and their emotions. So if you care what they think, automatically your decision-making and your authority is compromised. Because now you're kowtowing to their feelings and their emotions. So somebody got to be pragmatic in a goddamn relationship. The leader's supposed to be you, the man. So if both of y'all are running off of feelings and emotions, you can't get shit done. And a lot of you red pill guys, you made everything about the woman, and because things didn't turn out the way you wanted to turn out, now you're mad at the woman. What we're trying to tell you, it was never about her to begin with. It was always about you. But y'all got it, man.
Right. It's real shit. It's real shit.
Well, guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Y'all could go ahead and call in, guys. All right.
Yeah, and don't call in at the last minute, because I know I love to call in right at the 2-hour mark. So just call in now. And if you got a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all do that and all that other good stuff. But yeah, that's the thing, man. I can't stand when dudes don't realize that the reason why they're in a situation they're in when it comes to interacting with women is because of them. They always take themselves out the equation, which is feminine. See, that's what they don't realize. Like, generally women will do this where they'll say a problem, but they won't talk about their part in the situation as what's going on. Right. And you understand it, because that's what women will do. They don't want to actually say anything because they're like, well, I didn't do this or whatever it is. And at the same time, you as a man, you have to understand if the woman is under your leadership, right? You have to take responsibility for everything. So even her saying, well, it's not my fault, is still correct because you're the leader.
Right.
So if something happens, she's looking at you like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here? Because you're supposed to be leading me. So anything that's wrong in this situation, they're going to look towards you. And so this is why you're losing when you're looking towards them, trying to do tit for tat, thinking y'all are equal, and then pointing the finger at them, and then nobody gets anywhere. It's terrible.
I'll take it another step, L. Listen, what I tell guys, any relationship that you have that is fucked up with a woman, it's all your fault. And I'm going to tell guys why it's all your fault. There's two things. It's either your fault because you chose the wrong woman to begin with, or you had the right chick, but you fucked it up because you ain't know how to handle it. You were a horrible leader. One to two. Either you chose the wrong chick to begin with, or you had the right chick, but you fucked it up.
Right. Nah, that's real shit. That's real.
I'm telling you, man, a lot of these podcast dudes, man, if you really look at them, they speak from anger. Like they don't really speak from like how we speak on our show. Like they are so mad at women. They are so mad at women. A lot of them are, and they just cannot. They have to check a bitch. It's like their number one thing because they never experienced a woman in the way that we have. And if you haven't, then you don't know what the experience is like. It's crazy.
You know, it's funny. I saw this clip of this podcast that it kind of looked like they was trying to mimic Fresh and Fit or whatever. But
I seen that one.
He asked her the rating, and then she rated him, I think, a 2 or some shit like that. And he was like, "Yo, get the fuck out," and cursed her out and told her to leave or some shit because she rated him a 2. And I was like, "There's so much fucked up shit about that situation." Because I'm like, first of all, why are you even asking a woman to rate you? That's one. Yeah. And then 2, you in your feelings because she said something you ain't like. And it's like this is what guys don't get, and they don't realize that they're looking like goofies out here, fucking around doing that shit because they don't understand themselves as men. This is terrible.
That's the epitome of caring what the chick think.
Exactly. A lot of men think that a lot of men really believe that every woman is going to be into them or want them.
Right.
And so I was talking to one of my clients yesterday, and I was like, so when you approach a attractive woman, what's the difference between approaching someone you're attracted to and one you're unattracted to? And he was basically saying that, I get nervous when she's really attractive. Well, I said, well, what you're saying is that you're giving her value based upon her beauty. You should just be talking to the woman just because she's a woman. It doesn't fucking change, right? Right. But really, what's credible is that if you see a woman that's attractive on a YouTube, all the men follow her.
That's a fact.
And it's crazy because that's the same thing that they do when they see women that they find attractive. They are influenced by them. They listen to them. They'll do what them women say. And this is why how many overweight, obese women have 1 million followers, or even 100,000 right now.
Right?
How many you know? You know what I mean? You don't see it because it won't exist because men do not support that. They won't support it, but they only support the ones they find as attractive, and that's the problem.
I got a question because I bet you if you ask the women in the chat and you ask the guys in the chat, if you ask women, what influences you more about a man, the way he looks physically or his behaviors? Most of them are going to go to his behaviors. If you ask guys what influences you the most, how a woman looks or their behaviors, they're going to go to how she looks first because they're not even going to want to talk to her if she don't look a certain way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But women, and this is the problem with even being enamored or enthralled by the way that people look. Guys act like women are different just because they look different. Okay, that same chick that you think, and I hate using a scale of 1 to 10 because I think it's corny as fuck. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll say a chick who's an 8 or a 9. They think she's different from a chick who's a 4 or 5 or 6. No, she's not.
Right.
They both want similar shit. They both want the best looking guy they can get. They both want a consistent man who knows how to lead them. They want the same shit. Now, you can try and make the argument, well, a better looking chick has a better chance of getting it, and that's not accurate. Look, you know what I find funny? This is what I find funny. When I'm out and about and I'm moving around the city of San Antonio, do y'all know the chicks I see with the most multiple kids that look like they ain't the same daddy? Average looking bitch. Homely looking.
Right.
Not the bad ones. So what that tells me is that niggas aren't even talking to the chicks they think is quote unquote bad. Everybody's trying to fuck the average looking chicks because most men are insecure and they feel like they can't get them anyway.
Right. That's a fact. That's real shit. That's real shit. And this is what I'm saying. So guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But that's some real shit. A lot of these dudes, they be treating women differently. And this is why they have issues with women, because they've already put the chick on a pedestal based on the fact that they think she's hot. And so they feel like they need to give her different treatment. And she could see that because she's used to niggas treating her like that. So as soon as you treat her like that, she knows what category to put you in. She's like, this nigga's a loser. So I'm either going to not fuck with him or I'm going to fuck with him and take advantage of him. And then when they get taken advantage of, that's when they want to talk about how fucked up women are and all this other stuff. But they forgot they got to lead as a man. But they don't lead because they feel like there's something different about this woman. Because you got to understand, for most guys, a woman who they think is like you said on that, the scale of 1 to 10, if they meet a chick who's an 8, 9, or 10 who gives him the time of day, right? That might have been the only woman that has been that attractive to him that has ever talked to that nigga. So he's excited. He's ready to wife it up. He's ready to do any and everything. So at that moment, he's willing to put his quote unquote masculinity aside to gain access to this woman. And as soon as he does that, he's done because he puts away his leadership skills in order to get access to the pussy. It's terrible. Terrible.
You get on calls, Miles?
And they act like these motherfuckers ain't out here smashing big women.
Right. They are.
I know, dog. But if you talk to most men, they're gonna tell you, "Oh man, I'll never." These women, I don't know if y'all seen, but these big women are not hurting for men. No, they are not. They got a pick of their litter. They got a whole lot of more options, and it's crazy because a lot of you men are overlooking really what it is, what you're looking for. You okay? So this, and I always say this: if you had to choose between a woman who listens, follows directions, does what you need her to do, but she was big, and then you had a woman who didn't do anything you asked, it wasn't respectful, but she was a so-called baddie, which one would you choose, right? And see, a lot of men don't know that you can coach that big woman to get in shape and do what she need to do if you got the right game. Right. So at the end of the day, you choosing based upon what you feel like her value is. And that's what she looks like. Her value is not that. Her value is in her ears. If she listens, if she has a mind to think and be thoughtful and understand what you're telling her, to multiply that by 10, and you got action.
All day.
Fam, I've heard guys say, and this is very prominent YouTubers in this space, the quote unquote black manosphere, which I'm not a part of no manosphere, neither one of us are. But I've heard guys such as him and other dudes, I've heard niggas say this goofy shit. The more attractive a woman is, the more shit that men will put up with. And I'm like, no, you niggas, no. See, and that shows you how much value they put in how a woman looks. But here's the thing, here's the funny part. It's not even for themselves. It's for how other people view the woman. It's so they can go out in the world and have a woman that other people are looking at. So if you really think about it, a lot of these guys that's chasing the quote unquote baddies, they're really insecure guys, right? They have issues in their life. They have a void they're trying to fill, and they're trying to use the validation of others. That's why I tell dudes, your preferences aren't your own. Because when you're worried about what other people think, they're not going to think my girl cute enough. Or they're going to think that she's too promiscuous. So you're literally making decisions based on how other people think about what you're choosing to do. A lot of guys have no control over their life on no fucking level.
And I see men, and I know I ain't gonna point him out because I don't know where it went, but I read something in the chat about they call them the big women low hanging fruit. Like I don't think you understand, man, what we mean. A woman is a woman. And when I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these women, no matter their size, got action. Yeah. And I done met a lot of bougie motherfucking women of all sizes, man. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you, confidence from a woman comes from the man. It doesn't come within. Most women get confident from the man. And it's pretty rare that you find women that just, feel good about themselves. Most women don't feel good about themselves.
Right.
So all of them are low-hanging fruit. Every one of them.
Super insecure.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Every time when I hear dudes make a big deal about a woman's physical appearance, I already know off top he doesn't have experience with women. Because what happens is guys think physical appearance equals or equates to quality experience with a woman, and it doesn't. You see what I'm saying? So, and you could look at that on all levels. Doesn't equate to necessarily quality experience in the bedroom, like where doesn't mean her pussy's gonna feel good just because she look good. You understand? Mm-hmm. Also, it doesn't mean that she's gonna be cooperative and be about your program because she looks good. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's all these things that these guys don't know about women. This is why you'll see a dude with a chick and you be like, yo, why he wear her? This is what niggas be thinking. Why he wear her? She ain't even all that. But nigga, you don't understand game. You don't understand what the situation is because you just still stuck on a woman's physical appearance because you have no experience. So you see what I'm saying? So if you dealing with a number of different women who are you find physically attractive, like damn, she's like the baddest chick or she's a baddie or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you'll realize that it's the same shit as dealing with any other chick. But you don't realize it's the same shit because you're not experiencing anything. So you're just going off your theory and thinking of what you think you know, but you're not actually going off the reality of what's actually happening. You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part.
If you look at like Denzel Washington's wife, Amari Hardwicks' wife, and a couple other dudes that, you know what I'm saying, their wives wouldn't be quote unquote, and I'm not judging their wives, but what I'm saying is their wives wouldn't be considered baddies. You know
right,
what I'm saying? Exactly. But I guarantee you, if you ask them when you met your wife, tell me how y'all met, tell me what happened. She held that nigga down. A lot of these women be putting these niggas through acting school, holding them down when these niggas were struggling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the chick they chose.
That's the baddie. That's the baddie bitch right there, though. That's what I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to that shit right there. That's what when a motherfucker say, "Oh, you're beautiful," that's beautiful to me.
Right.
A chick that she got your back and hold you down. Yeah. So while you're on your climb and you're building, she was right there. You know what I'm saying? To give you that push up, like I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever dreams or aspirations you have, I'm gonna support you. A lot of these guys, they be with chicks, and as soon as that money go, the chick gone.
Right.
She gone. Yeah. But I guarantee you this: if something happened to Denzel Washington's money, his chick was like, "Baby, we was here before. We can get it again."
Started back up again. Yes.
We was here before we can get, because she was there when he ain't have nothing. So if something happens and he wind up in a tough situation, she ain't going no motherfucking where.
He can go from equalizer to working at Walmart, my nigga, and she'll be in there to pick him up when he get off work, nigga.
Right. Exactly. There you go. And niggas they don't know about that type of shit because they so concerned about how a chick look. And that's how niggas get finessed because they stupid. y'all gotta understand, y'all niggas is dumb. When y'all listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, if you don't understand this game, you're gonna get finessed, you're gonna get fucked up out here, and then you're gonna make a YouTube channel called Red Pill such and such. That's gonna be your shit. Y'all don't understand women. Because look at this, check this out. How the fuck would you even rate a woman until she's been under your program? It's just like, for example, like if you have a company or a job and they're rating, or, you know, when they talk to their employees and they have like a fucking evaluation.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I need to evaluate you to see where you rank. Yeah. So how am I going to evaluate you if I haven't fucking talked to you? I don't even know you. You just across the room. So I'm supposed to give you an evaluation just based off your look. So that means that I don't have any depth. You see what I'm saying? That means I'm just looking at you on a surface level and then giving you an exorbitant amount of value based off of your look, which means nothing. You know, unless we planning on doing an OnlyFans or some shit, that means nothing. You see what I'm saying? But these dudes, because they're so surface level, surface dweller, shout out to Steve, right? That's all they look at and that's all they think about. And then they realize or wonder why they can't be good leaders, because from the beginning, they've already given a woman a certain rank or level that she hasn't earned. It's terrible.
Oh, wait. Let me stop real quick. Robert, listen, Robert. See, what is beautiful to you might not be beautiful to us. So the problem with weak motherfuckers like you is that you are going off perception. listen, we all are going to hit a wall, motherfucker. Our looks are going to change. Well, black don't crack, man. They're not these motherfuckers.
I'm dripping till I die, nigga.
Yeah, we drip. No, I was like, we drip, but I'm
Oh.
saying women are going to change their appearance. They're going to lose their looks. It's happened all the time. So you're hunting something beautiful, but you are rotten on the inside because, like I say, you don't even have a program. So your program says, I need to have eye candy because you, Robert, have to prove yourself to other people. You're trying to say you want everybody to pat your back versus have a program and know what you want. So looks don't matter, motherfucker, because it's what you determine is. But guys, here's a question.
Here's the problem I have with this. I can't stand when niggas say that because they're so simplistic. These niggas is remedial with it. My thing is, and we talked about this before. The only time you can say looks mean something is if you can monetize it. If you are a fucking strip club owner, the bitch look matters. Yes, to a degree. But also her being compliant with you and your instructions so that the customers get the best experience matters too.
Right.
But what's the sense of having a chick that can make you a lot of money, but she always got an attitude with the fucking customers that's coming into the door?
Mm-hmm.
So even with that, it matters. Now, if you are a porn director and all that, if you are a pimp and all that, a woman's looks may matter to a degree because you can monetize it. Sex does sell. But my thing is, for the average guy, what does a woman's beauty do for you? I mean, really? I think, El, you mentioned it earlier. Does that mean she can fuck good? Hell no. Does that mean she can suck a dick to the balls and nigga with no hands? No.
Let me tell y'all this story.
Fried cabbage. Yeah.
Right. There was one.
That nigga Miles had a flashback. That's why he smiled.
There was this one chick that I smashed. It was one day I smashed this chick, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I give her like a strong 6. Right. And then literally the next day, I hooked up, or trying to make something happen with this other girl where most guys would probably consider her like a 9. And I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't even get it up for the 9. But for the 6, the shit was popping. Now, the reason why that happens is because there's a thing called sexual compatibility. So even if you meet a woman who you think is hot, you might actually not be sexually compatible with her ass. So a lot this is what I'm saying, where guys don't have experience, because if they actually had experience and they were, really out here in the game, that type of shit they would know. They would understand that shit. But see, dudes they don't get that because they're not actually out there in the game and making shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible.
I done been wormy with a lot of low level bitches, man. You get a little wormy down there.
We got Anonymous on the line. Anonymous, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's up?
My homie Lucario definitely couldn't get up for some of the 2s I'm smashing. They're horrible. It's your boy Lifeblood, and I got a tip for the kitchen. When you make chicken parmesan, you roll it with the Pinot Grigio bottle, really press it down. And I've been doing that lately, so just want to tell everybody, the Pinot Grigio bottle works. And I'm still mad Method Man is not on the Wu-Tang tour. That's fucking pretty fucked up, so I probably won't go. But I want to give you guys a fist bump, dude, and just tell you, Lifeblood, great guys, did a great Highways listening. Mr. 950 and I should go to the Hieroglyphic show in Oakland in September. The Hiero Day.
I don't like to be invited anywhere by men. I don't like that at all. Just give me a heads up.
Random and shit.
There you go. Here we go. There's a question right here, guys.
That's like he hung up.
Yeah.
Says, would low-hanging fruit be women that have bad attitudes and are disrespectful since their physical appearance can be changed, trying to get better understanding? I would say absolutely to an extent, because
they are low-hanging fruit. Attitudes and shit, they're definitely low-hanging fruit.
Right.
D, you got to look at it like this. Beauty is what beauty does. And I think y'all understand that. So y'all are looking at the surface. You're looking at her makeup, her eyeliner, her tight clothes, or push-up bras. What we're looking at is how manageable, how can she follow instructions and supersede those instructions by doing the things to show us that, you know what, I value your time and I know there's other women, but let me go ahead and show you what I can do so I can become that woman. Let me go ahead and get your keys. See, a lot of these motherfuckers don't know, like, it sounds crazy to them. I used to have one guys that used to come by to grab my keys just to take my car to wash it and detail it, or go and get a grocery shopping list and go grocery shopping and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's what beauty is. But y'all guys keep looking at the physical features. You got to look at the attitude. Can she be trainable? Is she willing to listen to what I'm trying to say and do it? And if she's not trying to do it, then get rid of her. That's
404, you're on live with the Real Again No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 404.
Yeah, this Dr. Taylor's calling from Atlanta, Georgia, and I had wanted to ask a question, man. See if I can get some advice.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 32.
33?
32.
32. Okay.
32.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it's a female at my job, right? So like, man, I was getting off on the other day, and like the whole time we were working, like whole time. Oh, you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you care about your job?
You say what?
Do you care about your job?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you don't. Because you're about to tell us you don't care about your job. Go ahead. Tell us why you don't care about your job. Tell us about this female at your job.
Man, yeah, okay. So basically, Shawty she did like just began me sitting like she like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like she kinda like, you know what I'm saying? Like we kinda like locked eyes and shit like that. And then,
Hold on. Hold on.
He's struggling.
You're having trouble completing your sentence. So look. Let's do this. Let's do this. The job you're currently at, how long you been working there?
Yeah, why you asking me that?
No, how long have you had your job, fam? I'm going somewhere. Just stay with me, humor me. How long have you had your job?
Shit, for like about 3 months.
This nigga about to get nigga. You better at the 90-day probationary period about to get fired already. Goddamn. All right, let me ask you a question. This girl that you're talking about.
Fired.
What?
I said, why I'm gonna get fired?
Okay, well, hold on. All right, look, we're gonna figure it out together. I got you. So this woman you're interested in, are you interested in having sex with her?
Yeah.
Okay, now what is she doing and saying exactly to make you believe she looked at you in the same way?
I don't know. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, certain shit she'll say that dope on the dog and shit like that. You know
Brother. Can you specifically say what did she say exactly that had you thinking, yeah, she wants this pipe? What did she say to you that made you believe that?
All time did it. And she be getting old. Did it. All time.
What?
We did it. You know what I'm saying? I just get the man, never mind, bro.
No, caller. We're trying to ask you because we're trying to help you out. You said she was giving you signals. What was she doing? Tell us.
Man, like for instance, man, no homo, man. Shawty was looking at my private area. You know what I'm saying?
She was glancing at your jeans you had on.
Yeah, like she
but wait.
You know,
No, caller. Wait. You know what? She was looking at your pants because you one of them niggas that you don't double shake. So you had spots on your shit from when you took a piss.
Hey, Carl, how you know she was? Wait. How many times she be looking at your pants? Did she do this every day?
Man, she was opening it. She was holding the door. I was getting ready to get off. She was holding the door for me. I'm walking behind her. She looked behind. She turned around, got down, looked down, and like she kind of like looking at my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, wait. So caller, what did she say to you that makes you know she wants to fuck you? What did she say?
She didn't really say shit. I mean, she didn't really say nothing. She just like looking, you know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to
choosing signals.
Yes. Yeah, choosing.
So you think because she looked at your pants one time, that means she wants to have sex with you?
I mean, I ain't gonna say all that. I'm just gonna say like, man, I should see what she's talking about. Like I should probably like, you know what I'm saying? See, like test the water, basically, like, you know what I mean? See what People are here with it going on.
Well, let me hold on. So let me ask. Okay, how many other girls are you fucking right now?
Shit, right now I ain't really been getting no action because like I've been going to work and coming home. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. This is the problem. I had a dude call to the show the other day. The same problem. The reason why you worried about this girl at your job is because you're not fucking with any other women. So this is the only women you're around, and you're comfortable around the situation. So now you're trying to holler at her. Why don't you holler at women outside your job, bro?
I mean, I got a few numbers, you know what I'm saying? That I be talking with other females like that, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't really like nothing just popping off like that, you know what I'm saying?
So I got a question for you, because you said you collect numbers and shit like stamps. Well, you didn't say that. I'm saying that. So when you get these women's phone numbers, because see, the issue you're having with women in general it's even beyond this work shit. It goes beyond you just collecting numbers. Are you letting these women know exactly what it is you want to do with them?
Yeah, shit, man. I mean, I don't really like the one female I'm talking to. Like, I kind of like I'm just like taking it slow with her. I ain't really just, you know what I'm saying? Because like,
Call her. What's your highest level of education?
Damn, why you asking me that, bro?
Well, my highest level of education, my highest level of education is high school. What's your highest level of education?
High school.
High school? So you graduated high school?
Or did you get your GED?
Okay. Well, yeah. I just wanted to ask because I'm having trouble understanding how you articulating your the answers to the questions and stuff. I'm having trouble understanding you. Sometimes it sounds like you don't even like you're leaving words out or you're just not finishing the sentence. So I'm just making sure.
Hey, caller, you working in a warehouse or where do you work?
No, I work at a upscale restaurant.
Upscale, huh? Okay. So let me ask you this: Did you leave your number with her to give you a call, or so have you talked? How many interactions have you had with this woman? Do you talk on the phone with her or what?
No, every time I see her, like I speak to her and stuff like that, but I ain't really got a number though.
How many times have you seen her?
I see her like every time, like I'm getting off, she'll be clocking in, I'll be clocking out.
So she don't even work on the shift with you? She doesn't even work on the shift with you?
No, we work like 2 shifts together.
Okay, so let me ask you this: the interaction that you had with her, the only thing that you have to make you believe that she wants to fuck with you is her looking at your jeans. And then what? What has she said to indicate that she wants to fuck with you?
And she didn't really say nothing. Like I think I answered that.
Okay.
She didn't really say nothing. She just, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see her, just always like we
okay. So caller, you do know that you guys are in customer service, right?
Yeah, of course.
So people that work in customer service are most of them are individuals that are very friendly, because that's the reason why they're hired. So this woman is going to be very friendly with you because that is who she is. And you're mistaking her being friendly as her wanting to fuck with you in that way.
So
man, that could be the case.
No, it probably is the case. I mean, it probably look. Let me say something to you, caller, and I want the other guy that's out here lazy macking to listen.
Lazy macking.
Let me tell y'all something. When you're
shout out to Angry Man. I see Angry Man out here, man. The Toxic Avengers, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out to Angry Man. What's up?
What up, Angry Man? So let me say this about you guys. Y'all have to remember, women don't like confrontation. So if you guys are at work and they think you might be an issue, they'll be nice and kind to you just to avoid any bullshit with you. I just don't never assume because a woman smiles at you.
I don't be at work on shit like that, bro. I just really be having my headphones in. I don't be on no like.
You want something because you're talking about this chick.
Are you the bus boy, nigga? I mean, what is you in there doing? This upscale restaurant.
You
What is you doing?
in. We know you ain't dealing with no customers, nigga. We already know that. For various
Hell
reasons.
no. Could you imagine this nigga coming to your table? Could you, nigga? I'll be like right now, nigga. Hey, nigga, give me another waiter. First of all, I don't have men waiters.
Right.
Yeah, I don't do men waiters, man. I need a woman waitress. I don't have men serving me and bringing plates and shit to me, man. I don't do that.
Crazy. This is crazy. Wait, so caller. This the thing, man.
Oh, y'all dogging me though, man. Like, why y'all? You know what I'm saying?
You need to be, dog. You need to be talked to this way. Nobody's ever told you the truth, my nigga.
Right.
Nobody's telling you the truth until today. Today is your first day you're getting the truth. Go ahead, Lacario.
Right, caller. This is the thing. So let me. Okay. So you've been trying to get at this girl for 3 months, or thinking about her?
Trying to get at her like that. I be pretty much like doing my job. I don't really be thinking for her like that. You know what I'm saying?
So do you know anything about this woman?
I mean, we stay we rode the train together, so like we stay around the same area, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're a stalker.
So caller. Okay. What if she has a boyfriend?
Or married?
I don't think she do.
No, but that's you don't know because you're not actually talking to this woman, so you have no idea what's going on. So essentially, what you're doing is you're wasting energy thinking about a woman who might not even be available because you don't know anything. Because you're not asking any questions. All you're thinking about is, oh, she looked at my pants one time, so she might want this D. That's ridiculous. You're wasting time, bro. Does that make sense?
Other you heard this nigga's soul. This nigga's soul is hurt right now, nigga.
I ain't sure man, I stay in Atlanta, boy. It's plenty of other people.
Are you sure? Because you call up asking about one.
It's plenty.
I ain't really tripping about her like that, bro. I was just trying to get like some understanding. All
right, caller. All right, here's the understanding. Leave that chick at your job alone. And instead of getting a bitch that's looking at your pants, get a bitch that's grabbing your dick through the pants.
There you go.
really showing you real indicators that she wants to do what you want to do, my nigga. Stop worrying about a bitch that's giving you halfway signals where you got to call 5 niggas to try to figure it out and still reach nowhere.
Right.
You understand? Like focus on bitches where it's so clear to you that she wants you that you ain't even got to fucking call us, homie. Focus on those. That's the understanding. All right?
I got you.
All right, now you have a good day.
Fam. Take care.
Niggas call us with the most ridiculous shit, and when we let them know it's ridiculous, they want to get in their feelings. Like what the fuck? You ain't in your feelings, just like how you not really checking for her like that, but you calling us about her though.
It's Trick Daddy son right here calling in. Trick Daddy son.
Man,
you know that.
Live, bro. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Fuck it. Look, let's just keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000. How attractive is she on a scale of 1 to 10? What would you rate her, fam? I'm curious. I want to know.
I had to.
Yeah, let me go. All right, cool.
Next call.
All right, cool. We good on calls though?
No, we on the next one because they wouldn't let me merge. So I had to get to the next one. All right, 334. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 334.
Yo, what's good? This is Israel Mills. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we get you, man. Well, how old are you?
Yo, peace, brothers. Peace. Yo, this is Mills. This is Israel Mills. Toxic Avengers.
What's happening, man? Okay. What's going on with you, fam?
Yeah, how y'all doing, man?
Good.
Yo, I just wanted to salute y'all brothers. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all cooking. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening from the clouds. I just didn't want Angry Man to be like, yo, I wasn't up in there. That was me.
Okay.
Last night.
Yeah, I know you be on this channel. I didn't know that was you though. Okay. What's going on with you, fam? You good?
Yeah, everything good. 1950, how you, fam?
I'm good, man. I'll check you out, man. I see you on there with the panels, man, on there rocking and rolling, man. That's good, brother. Good that you called in. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, no doubt, man. I see y'all doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Steve Dean, Zag, you, 1950, Lacario, Miles. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing. I just want to salute y'all.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
that, brother.
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the respect, brother. You have anything you want to talk about or any questions though?
Nah, come on. Nah, we good. we square, you know what I'm saying?
All right, that's what's up, bro.
Square biz, you feel me?
All right, man. Hey, appreciate the call, brother. And you be safe out there.
I did want to ask y'all a quick question though, because y'all was cooking on the first topic. So I was thinking, I wanna review that tomorrow. I'm good with y'all on that?
Yeah. Oh, honey.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All
right, man. All right. Appreciate you, brother. Take it easy. All right, we got 470. You are on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 470.
Yo, this is Dave, 21, Chicago. Going on panel. Got one question.
Wait, dog, get out of your bathroom, dog. Come to the phone. Get out of your bathroom. Yeah, get off your speakerphone. You sound like you're in the bathroom.
Yeah, get off the speakerphone, bro.
Definitely not manly talking to any man in the bathroom, dog. I don't give a fuck the reason. There's no reason to talk to a man in the bathroom.
You know what 50 note that reminds me of? It reminds me of you being in a public bathroom at a urinal and a nigga come up stand next to you and try to have a conversation.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Good weather out there. A little hot outside. A little hot. Come on, bro. We in here and we in and out. I'm a nigga who would just straight annoy your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
I act like you're not even right
about
here.
a nigga talking to you while his dick is in his hand. It's something that's off-putting about that. Like, I don't like that type of shit.
Bathroom and shit.
Oh,
God,
Nah, so look, this is my question though. At what age did each of y'all decide to live life on your own terms?
9.
Got to say about it.
9.
Wait, how old are you, caller?
You said what?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Okay, cool. You sound kind of young. Well, the thing is, man, people are gonna figure shit out when they figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? But what about you? What age are you when you figured it out?
He hasn't.
It was a year ago. I was 20, but I was asking you guys like specifically like.
Yeah, it was 9. Well, it was Valentine's Day, and I remember that I brought some little Valentine's hard candy that had little writings on it back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember that shit.
Right, a little small one.
And I asked my grandmother. I said, "Hey, can you get this for me?" You know, my grandma just being a nice person. She's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get this for your class. You want to get it for all the class?" And then I came in. I walked in the fucking door. And it just happened to be my grandfather and my pops over there chilling, laughing at something on TV. All of a sudden, they look to the left and they see my bitch ass right there with all type of Valentine treats and hearts I'm about to bring. I'm about to write these cards to these bitches the very next day. And they was like, man, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna throw all this shit in the trash and you're gonna sit down and talk to us. I didn't know you was struggling this bad. and they had a conversation with me and told me, they said, man, you out here spending money on people who don't give a fuck about you. And not just that, you're delivering hearts to motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. So you know what? I'll say, God damn it. These people don't give a fuck about me. Right. And he said, I didn't know you were struggling that bad. We need to talk more. So I understood. That was 9 years old, my nigga. That's what I do. I was like, you know what? Fuck these motherfuckers.
I don't recall how old I was. I was in elementary school. I was living in Maryland, and I had 2 girlfriends. I had a black chick and a white chick, and they sat on either side of me.
Okay.
And I would like hold her hand in class like this and shit. And was we leaving the class, one of the chicks said something I didn't like, and I had some paper and I put it in her mouth like, be quiet.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
abusive.
True story, I swear to God.
God damn, Zach.
Be quiet.
I think I'm mushing bitches with paper in their mouth.
I realized I didn't like chicks with a slick mouth when I was a youngster. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got it.
Shit, I don't remember age I was either.
Yeah, Caller, why is he asking that question? Why are you asking that question, Caller? What's up?
Because specifically, I remember Lucario mentioning that when he was in his most depressed state, it was when people were trying to tell him what to do, and that he tried to do it his way, he would always get pushed back. And then when he finally was like, yo, fuck what anybody got to say, what anybody got to think about it, I'm going to do shit my way, the way I want to do it, I'm going to live my life the way I want to live it. That's when he started, finding his happiness, right? I want to know what age that was, because when you're a certain age, when you're young, you you want to make your family happy, your parents happy, you want to do things to make the other people happy. And it's like some people never get out of that loop, that cycle of doing things for other people and not really thinking about yourself first.
Well, this is the thing. You gotta understand something. The universe, the world, God, however you want to call it, is gonna keep giving you the same shit until you change. That's all you gotta understand about that. So the thing is, until you come to the realization of you being in that same situation, right? You're gonna keep getting that same situation because you haven't changed. So the thing is that you have to have a different perspective and change, and then the world around you is going to change because you have that different perspective. So it's not really necessarily the world changing, it's you changing your perspective and understanding yourself so that you don't keep making the same fucking mistakes. That's the crux of all of the calls and all of the other shit that, you know, guys call up and talk about, is that if they're not ready to change and they're not ready to step up their game. This is why we say the game is about you. You won't keep making the same fucking mistakes over and over and over again until you realize, damn, shit, I'm making these same mistakes because I refuse to actually step up my game and change. You see what I'm saying? And that's really what it's about. So it can happen, you know, at any time. Some people, they might get it today. They might get it 20 years from now. You feel what I'm saying? It just all depends on the person.
Well, all right. Well, I thought you guys would have like a not a story, but like a pivotal type of moment you guys could kind of just.
Motherfucker, we just told you a few pivotal moments. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was a big ass nigga at the door, nigga holding cars and shit.
He can't fathom it. Because when he was that young, maybe he was playing with Barbie with the next door neighbors or something. You know what I'm saying? So he can't fathom that young guys can have their, you know what, I don't like this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or someone schools you and then you get it right away. You know what I'm saying?
I think it helped that I looked at my pops and still do as a fucking superhero, right? So, and my grandfather. So I think them shitting on me in that moment was impactful. So like when you guys call in, we shit on y'all sometime. Right. We're trying to breathe life in you. You don't understand that because you don't see what we see, and then we see how this ends. So a lot of times you guys will be like, oh, you know, you're just so mean, or oh, this, that, and the other. But I'm like, we're breathing life in you, young man. And we're breathing life in everybody that calls in because we give a fuck.
Exactly. Hey, all right, caller. So did you get that?
Yeah, got all that. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy.
All right, man.
Real quick, before you hang up, stop giving a fuck what other people think. Let me say this. If Carrie being happy means everyone I know got to be unhappy, I'm going to be a happy, lonely motherfucker. That's what that means.
Facts.
That's real shit. All right, caller. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy.
No, fuck,
Thanks for the
I have a wrestling cup I drink out of. Nigga, you think I give a fuck, nigga? This is on a show with thousands of motherfuckers gonna see that, nigga. I like fucking wrestling, nigga. This is what I fucking do, nigga.
I love wrestling, yeah.
All right, we got 760. You're on live with the Real Gino 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 760. Go ahead.
Hey, I hope everybody's doing well on the panel. My name is Quincy. I'm from California and I'm 22.
All right.
And my question was, I just want to know how to become a better leader. So I'm shooting for a child pretty soon, and I just want to know how to lead that child and my woman in
Vegas. There is a seminar you should go to.
Oh no, I'm going to that seminar for sure, 100%.
Okay, well, we want to see. But what is your question? Because I think it's a pretty broad. So you're saying I'm having a baby soon, and then I want to see how to be a better leader. So you're already believing that you're a pretty good leader, but you want to be better at it. Is that what you're saying?
I think I'm a pretty good leader. I just don't think I'm leading my woman like a certain direction.
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
Caller,
go ahead, Miles.
Caller, how did she get pregnant?
Well, I'm just trying for a child right now. She's not technically pregnant yet, but we're trying
you're trying for a child. So that means you are planning to have a child.
You should stop immediately.
Yes, correct.
How long have y'all been married for?
We haven't got married. I don't. regular marriage. We're just gonna get
All right, so what is your direction for your family? Where is your family's going to be? Where is your family going to be in 10 years? Do you have a visualization for where your family is going to be in 10 years? So by the time your baby's like 9 to 10 years old, where is your family going to be?
I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan like that where my child
having a baby for.
All right, okay, all right. See, here's the thing with leadership. Leadership requires some type of structure or a plan. You understand? So so you're trying for a baby. So that means you have a baby is in the plan, but you're telling me now that you don't have a plan for. You're trying to make a family, but you don't have a plan for that family. So right now, in the position that you are, you're in a failing position because you're putting things together. You're literally trying to create another person that will be 100% dependent on you and your productivity, but you don't have a plan for that person that you're trying to create. How is that possible? And why are you trying for a baby when you have no plan? How does that work?
I'm curious, whose idea was it? Hers or his?
Yeah, whose idea is it to have a baby?
It was my idea.
Okay, so why do you want a baby then? If you don't have a plan, why do you want one?
I just want a child to. Actually, never mind. That's a good question.
Oh shit!
My God.
Stop! Wait, are you telling me that you made a decision to try to make a kid, but you never asked yourself why you want one?
Stop. Well, I've always just wanted a child because I want to create a legacy. I want to have a good.
Okay. All right, you want to create a legacy, brother, but a legacy requires some type of vision or plan. What is your vision or plan?
I guess I don't have one.
You see, a lot of you guys, you hear words from YouTubers. You hear words that other people use, and then you just repeat these fucking words. But you never even went to Google and looked up the fucking definition. Do you know what legacy means?
No. What does legacy mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ. So why did you use the word? If you don't know what the word means, why are you using the word, sir?
Because he heard it somewhere.
Well, I think what I think legacy means is like a
no. Why are you using the word if you don't know what the fuck it means?
Just say you're a parrot, and we'll give you a cracker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just say you're a parrot.
You said what? I'm sorry.
Why are you using the word when you don't know what the word means?
That's a good question.
Listen, let me ask you another question. When I asked you about the word legacy, you started to tell me what you thought. Let me ask you a question. Can your baby survive off of what you think or off of what you know?
Off of what I know.
Okay, so wouldn't it make sense for you to know something before you try to make a whole other human being?
Correct.
Okay, let me ask him a question real quick, 50. What kind of relationship do you have with your father?
My father, we don't talk much. I mean, he'll tell me happy birthday or he'll tell me congratulations.
I'm gonna ask you another question. I want you to think about what I'm gonna ask. This is important. Could it be that there's a void in your life where you got daddy issues and you're trying to have a kid to fulfill that void, and I'm gonna be a better father than my father was, and that's the driving force behind your decision making? Could it be?
That's a possibility, but I don't think that's the case.
Okay. So caller, so let me give you an example on how the woman feels. Right. So let me just give you a quick example. So you see a cruise ship, right? You heard about a cruise? Have you ever been on a cruise before?
No.
Okay, great. It's even better. So if you've never been on a cruise, you seen the cruise boats? Have you seen like online or people taking pictures? You seen them? Yeah. They look fucking great, don't they? Yeah, they look great, right? You want to get on the boat. So you get on the boat, right? And the only ones on the boat is the captain. The captain's the only one on the boat. The boat gets to driving away. You feeling it? Listen to it. No. Listen to what I'm saying. The boat is left. The boat is on. Now you're on this boat with this person that you believe knowing what the fuck's going on. Oh, we're traveling the seas. The seas is great. Everything feels so good around here because this boat is making me feel like that. It should be cool. It should be cool. Then you walk up to the front and you look and see, oh my God, like where are we going? I don't even know where we're going. Let me go ask the captain where we're going. You get to the captain, and the captain says, I don't know where we're going. We're just going. So what I'm trying to tell you is that this woman that you got making her feel good is the boat. You are making her feel good about everything that's possible for the future, but you have no plan as the captain. This is why women fucking don't trust men, because those women who really act the way they're supposed to, they're in a submissive role. They're made to follow. But you're taking advantage of that because you have no fucking leadership ability by not having a plan of what the fuck you want to do. That's horrible as a person.
I understand. I understand that. Thank you, Mr.
Don't have any kids, please.
Please don't.
Please, because I don't want to get robbed in a fucking 10 years.
Look, Carla, let me ask you a question. Your girlfriend, and how old is he again?
He's 22, I think.
I'm 23.
23.
Okay. And how old is your girlfriend?
She's 24.
Okay, how long have you been together?
6 years.
Oh, so y'all were together in high school then?
Yes.
All right, let me ask you a question. At during the 6-year period where y'all were together, did y'all ever break up, get back together, break up, get back together? Y'all do that shit?
Yeah, a couple times.
Oh, of course. I already knew that, but y'all got it.
But I don't understand why you want to have a baby. Why do you want to have a baby so bad?
It's just I think Kazak's actually right, because I've wanted a child since I was a child.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of a man wanting that.
No, I know. I only heard women that like one child.
I want a baby bad and shit.
Yeah, one baby.
He's going on. He's trying to fill it with a baby. Nigga, get a puppy.
Got you, man. Get a plant, nigga.
A plant.
Get you a citrus plant, nigga. I'm in the plants, nigga. Go get you a motherfucking lime tree plant, nigga. And try to take care of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got plants in my apartment. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, let's deal with that, man.
Are y'all living together? Are y'all living together?
We were at a time, but then I felt like I don't think I'm. No. We were at a time, but
finish your thought. Finish your thought. No. I need you to finish what you're about to say. You don't think you're what? Please, I need you to finish that thought. You don't think you're what?
I don't think I'm like. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't think I'm ready, but I'm ready to live with her. Like we lived together.
Oh my God!
I had no house. She was with me when I was living in my car. But
you was living in your car.
Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah. This is back when I left my mom's house when I was 18. I lived in my car.
Dog. You need to get some. You need to get some. You need to get some help. You need to lay on somebody's couch.
And then after I got my apartment, we started living together for a minute.
So, brother, what you're actually saying, and this is what you're saying, man. So you have emotional, what they call, what is this called? What is the real term for that? It's on my head. I'll think of it. But it's a term. Yeah, exactly. He what it is that you left your mom's authority to live in the car, right? And what you're saying is that you couldn't follow those rules, so you wanted to have your own rules. And so you wanted to show everybody that you can do it, right?
Yeah, it wasn't the rules thing.
Okay, what was it?
It was just the fact that I would wake up getting yelled at. It wasn't a rules thing. It was more like I don't want to hear this anymore because I'm not doing anything wrong, but I'm still getting treated like I'm doing something wrong. So
Okay. So I'm telling you, you're trying to prove something right now to people around. And I think exactly what Zag is saying, but this baby is a sign of you trying to prove to people that I can be better parent than you was to me. So exactly right. And now that your mom's involved, look, you are using this woman as a tool. You're not using her as anything valuable. You're just using her because she can have a baby. Right. You're not using her for anything else.
Right.
You don't really give two fucks about this woman.
Yeah.
Well, I disagree, but I'm hearing what you're saying. I'm learning what you're.
So if you cared about this woman, you would have a plan like Miles said. If you cared about this woman, you will have an idea about what you want to have with this child, like Steve said, right? You're not married to this woman, so there's no type of security on a family. This child is gonna have your last name. She's not gonna have your last name. Yeah. So you guys are not really gonna be family, right? But then there's several aspects that I see that's going on that's happened to you trauma-wise when you're young that you need to lay on somebody's couch and talk about, brother. Because I think right now you're reaching for something. I think you're reaching for a family structure that you did not have, that you didn't grow up with, that you felt like you should have had. So what you're trying to do is create this family to create the void that you feel in your own life.
50.
Yeah, this is
Go ahead.
Let me say this real quick. This is why we are men, because y'all motherfuckers don't understand what the fuck we doing. Well, y'all emotional bitch ass motherfuckers always when you want us to, hey, I guess we should just hug him and tell him he's doing good and we're proud of him and all this other shit. Fuck what you think. We're trying to wake this motherfucker up from making a dumbass mistake. Young man, you're fucking up, period. Do you have a job? Damage. Do you have a job?
Yes, I have two jobs.
How are you going to support a family? You understand this is 18 plus year job where you got to clothe and feed and all this other stuff. Do you understand all that? Yeah. And you're probably living paycheck to paycheck or whatever, and you can't afford that, man. Why would you want to fuck your life up right now? You're young right now. You could be out there just smashing, having fun, building your life, enjoying yourself. Why do you want that responsibility right now? Why is that so important to you?
I don't think that interests me.
What do you mean it interests? I'm saying you just want to have a fuck. Oh wait, okay. Going out doesn't interest you. So why do you want to have a kid so bad? My point. Don't have stop. Wait, caller. It took you 4 seconds. You couldn't even answer 4 seconds. Jesus. Go ahead,
look, caller. You know, if a man makes a choice, it's because he wants to make that choice, not because he's not interested in the other choices. You understand that? So just now, notice that on multiple occasions during this conversation, we've asked you, why do you want a baby? And it's always silence. But when Steve suggested, living your life, possibly smashing and just enjoying your young life, the only way you can answer the question is to say that you're not interested in those other things. But when we ask you why you want a baby proactively, you can't answer the question either. Yeah. So it sounds like, again, you want a baby, not because you want a baby, but you want a baby because you're trying to compensate for something else, which is what K-Zag in 1950 was talking about. So this is exactly why you should not have a fucking baby. Because there's people like you who bring brand new humans into the world under inauthentic false pretenses, and then their life is built from a mistake. And then we wonder why we have people walking around that are considered losers. We have people walking around that are considered, that don't have a good opinion of themselves, because somebody with a low opinion of themselves decided to bring them into the fucking world.
Colin, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. You said you have two jobs. Which is the job that you had longest, and how long? Let me rephrase it. One of the two jobs. How long have you had the longest job?
3 years.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Do you live by yourself right now? Are you supporting yourself 100% without nobody's help right now?
Yes.
So you got your own place?
Yes.
All right, let me ask you another question. This woman that you want to impregnate, how does she feel about that? I'm asking you 2 questions, and I'm gonna pass it back to my bros. A, how does she feel about that? And B, did she ever say anything about marriage to you?
Yes. At first, in the beginning of our relationship, she said she wanted to get married.
No, I'm not talking about that. I need you to focus on what I'm asking. Okay, I'm talking about strictly about you wanting to get her pregnant. How does she feel about that? And does she say anything about marriage relating to the fact that you want to get her pregnant?
Oh no, but she's always wanted a child with me.
She's always wanted a child. So whose idea is it for whose idea was it to have a child? Both or one, or whose idea was it?
It was my idea, like as in the right now, like the timing right now. But she's always wanted a child with me.
Okay. Idea, but where did the idea come from? That's what we ask you, motherfucker. Where did it come from? Where did this idea come from?
It's childhood trauma.
I just think that I'm ready, or maybe I thought that.
Motherfucker, you ain't ready. You ain't even ready to be a man yet. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I got 4 boys, man. You definitely not ready.
Well, all right. So, caller, all right. Let's just go with that. You say you're ready. Ready for what?
No, that's what I'm saying, Miles. I thought that I was ready, but
no. If we're gonna look at the statement, I am ready.
Okay.
Can we at least explore ready for what? What does having a family look like to you? Do you have any type of vision, any type of anything? Are you thinking beyond just getting the girl pregnant? Have you thought about anything? Have you thought about have you even looked up the price of fucking diapers? Have you looked up the price of baby milk and all this other type of shit? Have you done anything?
So I want to move to Washington and get a house in Washington. And I've been looking at houses and stuff. And as far as that, and as far as what I want my family to look like in 10 years, I don't have an answer for you.
Okay. Okay. What does your family look like in any capacity then? More silence.
And any I'm sorry.
Okay, listen. Stop. Caller. I said 10 years. You just said you have no vision for 10 years. Just tell me what the fuck your family looks like. Whatever that means to you. Just give me something so I'll know that you at least thought about this beyond getting this woman pregnant.
Yeah, so like I want my kids to have I want my kids to be stable in all forms. Like I want them to never have to ask for anything. I want them to have to.
All the things you didn't have.
Let's go with this. Thank you. You gave me something at least. Now you want your kid to be stable on all fronts. Okay. Them 2 jobs that you work in. Can you afford to make sure your child is stable on all fronts?
I believe so. Yes.
And you did all the numbers.
Yes.
So that means you can feed, clothe, and shelter this child, and whatever child care, whatever's necessary.
Correct.
By yourself.
Hold on, time out. Quit. Fuck you. He's not overly emotional. You stupid bitch. That's fucking dumb.
He's passionate.
Yeah, he's passionate. You dumb fucker. So why don't you shut your fucking ass up and let this man teach? If you got something to say, bring your bitch ass up. But don't you come in this motherfucker telling these motherfuckers that who have game that are passionate. We're trying to help this motherfucker out. So why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm sorry, Miles. Please continue.
So you did all the numbers. You created a budget for this child.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with finances, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you create a budget? Did you include yourself and the mother of the child?
Yes.
And you included. You say you wanted to move to Washington. Did you include the mortgage and the utilities?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, so your original question was you're trying to be a good leader.
Yes.
If you actually have all of these things set into place, then what's wrong? What are you missing?
If you actually have all of these things.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
If you thought about all of these things, then what's missing?
I don't know. I just feel like I could be better. I feel like I don't have
now we feeling
we're leadership that I would like.
No, you ain't a leader. What the fuck are you leading? You have no structure.
Right.
What are
That's
you leading?
what I'm saying.
So then why would you bring a baby in when you ain't that motherfucker?
I got you. I got you. That's what I called for. I figured out all this right now.
Okay, all right. So here's the thing. You're literally calling on a live show trying to figure out the vision of your entire leadership for your family.
No,
you want to do that on a live show?
I plan on getting coaching. No.
Please do that shit, please.
I just wanted to get a perspective from all of you guys while you guys were all here.
Yes, April's right. Get a dog or a plant.
And I want to say this real quick to all the real people. This woman be with this man another 5 years. She wants a divorce. Yep. She's going to be a single mother out here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me she did something wrong? Did this woman did something wrong? You see what I'm saying? This guy don't have leadership. This guy don't have all the shit he needs in order to make sure this and y'all gonna blame the woman as if like this woman is not trying to be under this man's program.
Oh my God.
So I just want to point this out to you motherfuckers. Point out this 8 out of 10 women initiated divorce. These motherfuckers say that all the time, right? So, what about these single mothers out? Look at these single mothers. Well, he's trying to make a single mother.
Yeah,
he's planning to create a single mother because there's going to become a time where she's not 22 no more.
Right.
She's going to become 33, and she's going to say, "You know what? I followed you for 15 fucking years, dude.
Yeah, and you
this
don't
ain't
know what
working out. I gotta go. I gotta make my life work."
All right,
let me point out something real quick about the divorce rate. Real quick, Miles. When guys talk about 80% of women don't file for divorces. All of the divorces filed by 80-70% of women, whatever it is. I just want to point out, could it be that those women realize you ain't shit before you realize they ain't shit? They just got tired of you before you got tired of them. I mean, could it be that?
There you go.
That y'all been in a bad marriage or relationship? They just said, "Fuck it, this nigga ain't got the balls to pull the trigger. I'm out." Could it be that? I'm just saying.
All right, call it. Listen, if you really want to get a vision for your leadership, man, you got to get some coaching, man. We can't do it. We can't do it all here. You understand? I mean,
for sure.
If you actually do have a budget, then that's a good starting place. But if you still are questioning your own leadership, then that means you still got some things to work out, and you still need to having a budget still doesn't mean you can make a good father, bro. And you still haven't answered the question as to why you actually want a baby, and that's not a good thing. You understand what I'm saying?
And I want to give you some respect right now, some credit. I will tell you, dog. We came at your throat, and you remained emotion free. So you didn't become a bitch on this phone. You're still holding your own, and I can respect that. That means you're coachable. That means you can definitely be coached. So I want to say I appreciate the way you carried yourself throughout this whole conversation.
Good job, young man.
All right, so
appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, man. Get some coaching though. Get with one of us for some coaching for real though, bro. All right, stop.
Thank you guys.
You know what? I'll say this too. Stop trying to have a kid. Stop fucking your girl raw until you get some coaching, bro.
Wrap it up.
All right, bro. Take it easy. All right, so we got 239. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 239.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you. 239. Go ahead.
All right, Darius from Florida, age 19.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh, nigga, you barely made the cut, dog.
How can I learn my morals, principles, and standards?
Go to church.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I help men out with that, man. But you ain't gonna be able to get it on this call.
Here's the thing about morals, principles, and standards. You have to know who you are first, and you have to be willing to. This is the problem with most guys, caller. Most of you guys, you've been conditioned either through your upbringing or just society as a whole. You've been conditioned to think a certain way. You have to be willing to scrap all of that. See, a lot of guys, the reason why they're not coachable, because they want to hold on to the same old beliefs that got them fucked up in the game. Sometimes you got to let everything go.
Right. Well, let me ask him a question. Caller, how much red pill stuff have you listened to? Let's be honest.
I'll say I used to watch a lot. Yeah.
Okay, right. So
Right. So you just because you leave the coat doesn't mean the coat remnants are not still inside of you. So your problem is going to make you harder to be a student, is that you got to unlearn what you have learned, and everything that you've been listening to and all that red pill bullshit. One side of you actually hate women. You have a disdain for women. But then on the other hand, you want to learn how to be a man, and those two things cannot occupy the same area. So you have a longer road to go than the average guy, because you actually believe that bullshit. There was something. Can you just tell us one thing that you believed in that bullshit that made you follow those guys? What is one? Just give us one thing.
That women didn't take accountability.
Women don't take accountability?
I believe. That was the belief.
Possibly.
Yeah, he said that was his belief. I think that's what he's saying.
That's his belief. Oh,
okay.
Well, when does common sense come into play? Caller, when does common sense come into play? Are you that gullible? If I gave you 5 beans and told you to grow a pussy stork, would you put that shit in your backyard?
Repeat that again.
I said if I had 5 magic fucking beans and I sold it to you to put in your backyard to grow a pussy stork, would you take the beans?
No.
But why would you listen to that red pill shit? What's the difference?
Because it was easy.
Because it was easy.
Oh, it was easy.
Uh-oh.
It was easy. Oh, wow.
Okay, real quick, I just want to point out something. Shut up, Miles. Passionate. Showing or caused by strong feelings or a strong belief. Passion is a term used to denote strong and intractable or barely controllable emotion. Passion. Miles is a passionate motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Yes.
Because he cares. If he didn't care, he wouldn't say nothing. He'd be here like, fuck them all, let them burn.
Hey, caller, so your question is, how do you find your morals? Is that that's the question?
And standards.
It was the morals, principles, and standards.
Well, bro, okay. Well, do you understand what you want and what you like and what you don't like and what you don't know anything about yourself?
No, I don't know anything.
Oh my God.
You don't? Damn, you need to hit up Miles and get up on that masculine identity membership, because everything you're asking should be whatever you deem appropriate or deem important to you in your life. Like, you should know this. Like, you should know what you want. Like, you don't know what you want. You don't know what you like and what you dislike.
Like hobbies, like more specifically, what does that look like?
What?
No, I'm saying
get on there.
No, what I'm saying is that let me ask you a question, right? Would you shoot up a school? No. Okay. Why not? Why not?
Because that's a part of morals, and morally that's bad for your life, bad for us.
Right, exactly. So you feel that's a bad thing to do. So that's your morals. Morally, you're like, I can't do that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you already know this. You just have to spend some time with yourself and figure yourself out fully. That's it. You already know this shit. Now, if you need help with this, then definitely get some coaching, but you already know what it is, bro.
But Lakari, he doesn't know himself because he was listening to all that red pill bullshit. He believed that red pill shit was real.
Right.
He listened to a bunch of losers.
I want to know something, caller. What made you come over here? If you listen to other people, what made you come over here?
So I actually started off by listening to Ty, and when he hopped on the Real Game No Theory, that's when I checked you out about.
Okay.
But before that, I was listening to Kevin Samuels.
Okay.
Okay. Without naming any other names, what made you eventually? Because Ty brought you where you're at. What made you continue to follow us?
Right.
Because it made sense. It was logical and not emotional.
Okay. All right. So look, you're starting from absolutely nowhere. So you definitely need coaching. So get with one of us for coaching. That's the answer to your question, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. And you need that right away. Don't wait. Don't buy no Jordans. Don't do none of that, man. I'm dead serious, man. Invest in yourself, bro.
Right.
Invest in
You
yourself.
got some of your income tax refund. Use that. I know you niggas be getting the refund. I know you do. I'm saying use that shit.
Either that or go to church. All right, brother?
All right, appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Take it easy.
You guys have a
All right. We got 817. You on live with the Rookie No 3 panel. Name, age, city. What's going on? 817.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Mark, 27, from Detroit.
All right. What's going on? What's on your mind?
So me and my girl, we trying to have a threesome.
Okay.
So I was trying to see, like, what is the process of
You trying? What do you mean trying?
We're trying to have a threesome with another girl or have a third.
Why don't you send her out there and go get one for you?
So
Yeah,
I'm curious, Steve. I'm curious. Hold on, caller. I'm curious. I'm curious. When you say you and your girl are trying, meaning you guys are in mutual agreement that both of you want this to happen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I got it.
I want to ask you a question real quick. Okay, so if you have two women, who do you come in? When do you come on, your girl or the woman?
My girl, for sure.
All right. As long as you know that.
Okay, he passed the test. So
as long as you know that.
So what's your issue though? Like, what's the issue? Like, what issue are you having making this happen?
We tried online and everything like that, trying to find the right girl and just trying to make things happen.
Yeah, y'all probably not compatible with nobody, man.
I mean, I
We
could
both losers.
look. I would. Look, I'll say this. And Steve has talked on this before. Do you think? Well, let me just back up and ask you this question. Has your woman has she ever had any bi-curious encounters at all, ever?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's been with women before.
So she knows people that knows people. I'm just saying.
Yeah, for the most part, she got friends and everything like that, but she's very self-conscious. So
self-conscious about what? About what? Self-conscious about what exactly?
Just out there, stuff like that with her friends. But I told her,
so she don't want them to know what you guys are doing?
What?
Because you said she's self-conscious. What is she self-conscious about?
She's self-conscious about getting with her friends and stuff like that. So, trying to.
So what skills do you possess to manage two bitches? What skills, hey, sir? What skills do you possess to manage two bitches?
Take a certain type of nigga.
It's a matter of like, how do I find them and what to say? Like,
ain't no player. Read my lips. You ain't no.
He said skills. He ain't talking about that.
Skills, brother. Skills.
Bro, caller, I need you to understand when you're in a bedroom with two or more women and you're directing and you're entertaining and you're pleasing.
Yes, sir.
Regular dudes can't do that. They just can't.
So, caller, have you ever had a threesome in your life?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, great. So have you had it with this woman that you're with?
So, wait, hold on. I'm curious now. If you had a threesome, hold on, caller, listen. Caller, listen. Hold on, listen. Caller, listen. If you've had a threesome and she's, had bi-curious encounters, what the fuck is the problem?
Exactly.
I don't believe I call Cap for the threesome.
We want
to. Yeah. I don't think he's done that.
Beautiful Marie said Cap too.
Go ahead.
Straight. So your girl, hold on. So your girl came to you saying she wanted a threesome?
We had the conversation of she asked me if I ever had a threesome. I said yeah, and then I told her, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. You trying to do it with me, and she was down with it. So I've asked her about her encounters with women and everything like that. And
how long ago?
Definitely, I've been with women before. So
how long ago did this conversation take place? How long ago did this conversation take place?
This was about when we first met. About
there it is.
Years.
There it is.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh,
there it is.
I just had a conversation with a caller who did the exact same thing. They be waiting and shit.
So caller, when's how recently have you talked to her in regards to this threesome?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, recently? We talked about it just 2 days ago.
Okay, good. So let me ask you.
Hitting up women on Tinder and stuff like that, and I've also been hitting women up on Tinder. But the women
What city are you in? What city are you in?
Detroit.
Oh, they got them all out there. So you know, you know what swinger clubs and all that is, right?
Hold on, let me find one.
Where? That's what I'm looking for.
Hold on, Carl.
Okay, Google search. But let me say this really quick. So you're in an actual relationship with the woman you're with right now, and you want to bring another relationship in just sexually, and then you just leave her alone, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you got to know you've never had a threesome with her, because your game has got to be super tight in order for that dynamics not to change. Because what I'm trying to tell you is women focus on the smallest things. And if you could be stroking one and she's looking like, this motherfucker don't even do me like that. You are way too into, I'm telling you. So what are the boundaries you discussed for this threesome? What are the boundaries?
And protection.
Okay, well, protection. Okay, but what's the boundaries?
Not really too many boundaries.
Okay, so then let me tell you why you sound like the last caller. Because you have no plan, so you plan to fail. If you do not have boundaries set up for even this encounter, this is what game is, man. It encompasses all. When you're involved with this threesome, and the details of the boundaries have not been discussed, your relationship will be over.
Okay, caller.
It may not be over in that moment, but it is bricks away from that motherfucking falling down. You just can't go in there just closed eyes and think shit's gonna jump off.
And let me tell them why, 50. Let me tell them why. Okay, this is what a lot of guys don't understand, and it speaks to leadership. You have to always have forethought. Okay, women get jealous. So now you don't want to overthink it and be too much in your head, but you have to understand that, she says she wants this, I want this, but I have to be mentally prepared for her to have a different feeling once this shit gets underway. You know what I'm saying? You have to have forethought of that. You know what I'm saying? So you were talking about boundaries, and I think Steve and Ella, and I think 50 said that, you can't be fucking the chick and you don't bust, but you fuck the new chick and you bust in 5 minutes. You're gonna be like, because now she's gonna be like, her shit feel better to you than mine.
Kissing her in the mouth, you start tonguing her down. She's like, I didn't want you tonguing her. You was passionately you kiss her like you kiss me. This is the lane. And let me just tell you why, man. I'm a threesome guy. Okay? Nigga, in my day, I'm up now I'm like, nigga, fuck all this, right? Now I'm good with one now, nigga. But I'm just talking about there was a time where that was almost a thing. I needed some abnormal shit. I like to two of them licking on the pole, right? But what I'm saying to you is, if you don't create it, because there was times I'm in there, you in there getting it. You hit that. All of a sudden, I don't like how you smacked her ass like you cared.
What I'm saying?
I'm dead serious. This shit can fuck your shit all the way up.
If the least of my worries, I know once I get in there, because I've had 3.
Oh my god!
But it's the thing. It's a matter of when I have a dynamic.
You got it, player. You got it, player.
No, he doesn't have it because, brother, here's the problem. What you said. See, your girl.
That's why I tell my son, you got it, player.
Yeah, well, you don't got it right. Hey, Carl, let me tell you something. Your problem is that your girl. You should have your girl feeling so comfortable that she is willing to bring her girlfriends over.
Mm-hmm.
You're not making her feel. See, she's feeling secure, a little insecure, but you're not making her sexual secure. And because you're not doing that, you're not making her feel in a safe place. So if you have game like Fifth and the men are telling you, it could be an easy thing of bringing her girlfriend over. She just got to pick the right one. where she brings her over, and then things start kicking off. Hey, look, brother. It's easy. You just kick back, watch them dance a little bit, start kissing on each other a little bit, lean on each other a little bit, and you kind of orchestrate that, move them in, and either way, the first time,
let her choose.
Yeah, let her choose, or let her eat first, and you can just like a chill, man.
No pun
Hey, Jay Roman. Hey, shout out to my cousin Jay Roman. He was texting me. He's watching the show. He said he's from Detroit too. So he said it's a club called Blue Clue out there, and a club called Club 54. He said they get it rocking swinger clubs out there in Detroit.
Get
it, man.
Oh, hold on.
Let me just say this, caller. Let me say this to all you guys. Hold on, real quick. All you guys, if you're dealing with a woman that you just met and you know she got bisexual tendencies, what the fuck y'all be stalling for?
I don't understand that shit. I love those stories.
I'm doing it right away, nigga.
I love that shit.
I done choked 2 bitches at the same time in my life. Smack one, choke the other. Have you ever just did this in your life over here? You like this. Look, hold one like this, you smacking the other one like this, bitch. They love to be slapped too now. But you can't slap them in the higher cheekbone. That's gonna hurt them. By their eye socket, you don't want to do that. You gotta slap them between this area right here. That's lust. They like that part. Right there you go. Your mouth, no.
The meaty part. Yeah. That absorbs all
the meaty part of the face. I can take it. That's the pad.
Exactly.
Hey, game recognizes that. Nigga mouth part. Oh shit, yeah, the meat part. That's it, right?
Exactly.
The first one was Blue Clue.
Oh yeah. That's where you hit me up. The other one, Club 54.
Blue Clue and 50. We said 50
Club 54. Yeah, Club 54.
Yeah.
All right,
CLUE.
Miles picked the spot.
Let me see. He got Blue and then CUE. Yep.
Yeah.
Blue Q.
Okay.
Blue Q. There you go. All right, caller. All right, you got some game, man. Appreciate you.
And get it popping before she changed her mind, nigga.
Yeah.
And maybe be waiting too long for that shit.
All right. So we got 216. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 216.
It's Jay from Florida and 19.
All right, go ahead, man. What's on your mind?
All right. So my first question is, why would a girl ask you, like y'all haven't had sex in like 2 weeks, and then she say, "I don't know what you're used to being," since you didn't pick her up?
2 weeks.
She asked you what? Say that again.
What?
So we didn't have sex in like a week or two. I didn't hit her up until I was ready to fuck her. And then basically, I was about to kiss her, and then she started laughing. She's like, "Wait, I don't know where your lips been." And then I told her like, "Well, they about to be on yours." And then we just started kissing. So I want to know.
Then you worried about it. If everything worked out the way it's supposed to work out, why are you worried about it?
Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it was like 2 women had asked me that. They were just like, where they been? Like, I don't know where they been.
Hold on. So how long you been seeing this chick for?
I'll say like 5 months.
5 months, and then so after 5 months, you trying to hook up with the chick, and she pulling back and acting funny. Is that what happened?
Nah, no, we didn't have sex for 5 months. But I didn't text her in like 2 weeks until I was ready to see her. And
Okay, now let me ask you this. Hold on. So now, are you doing anything else besides fucking this woman?
No, I pull up on her, I bust her outside, or she come back to my place, and then I bust her, and then that's it.
So you ain't taking her out on no dates. You ain't fucking calling on the phone, talking about her day. You're not doing none of that shit.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I can see. I thought he was stretching and letting one loose.
So you just fucking him and bouncing, and then now she acting funny.
He ain't fucking.
No. I did. We went out one time. That's about it. So it was, no more than that.
You went out when to do what?
It was some new movie that had came out, so we went to go watch that.
Yeah, and when did
the movies with a bitch?
Wait, when did this happen? This happened the first time y'all met, or this happened months down the line? When did this happen?
Nah, it happened months down the line, not the first time we met.
Okay, so that's probably why you getting resistance, because you're throwing in a lot of other shit with the fucking.
But he ain't fucking.
Yeah.
But call her. And I'm. Why isn't she hitting you back? Shouldn't she be hitting you back and asking for the dick?
So the thing about it was, she said that every time like she called me, I always tell her I'm busy, or when she texting, I take a while to like text back because I always tell her I'm busy and I'm doing something. So she say instead she like kind of scared to call me. So she say she just waits for when I'm ready to talk to her.
See, I think you leaving shit out, bro. I think you leaving shit out.
Yeah.
Because it don't make no sense if you just meet up with her, fuck her, and then bounce, and then meet up with her again, fuck her, and then bounce, and then meet up with her again, fuck her, and bounce. If you was doing that, then she would know what it is. She would know, oh, this guy, he just comes through and fucks me. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I feel like you're doing extra shit.
Maybe it's the flip around. Maybe he's the one begging her for some pussy and shit. It don't make no sense.
Telling us, caller, what's going on?
Tell us the truth, dog.
I told you the truth. When I'm ready to hit her up, then that's what I do. But until then,
what is your question?
So you said she be hitting you up to say what's up and blah 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 blah. What's your response to her when she be hitting you up?
So I was like, "What's good?" But we don't text as much. Like I said beforehand, she say every time she try to hit me up, I'm always busy, so she's scared to like call me because she probably think I'm gonna do something. I'm probably doing something and I won't answer. So
no, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. She hits you up and she's like, "Hey, how you doing? How's your day?" Whatever the fuck she's saying. What is your response to her hitting you up?
I'll say, "What's good? I'm chilling. What about you?" or something like that.
Okay, and then so you're having a conversation, right?
Yeah, I don't deny that we don't have.
Okay, that's what I'm talking. Caller. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that if everything is clear about y'all interaction, then she wouldn't be saying, "Oh, where your lips been? Where you been at?" and blah 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 blah. Because if you're doing extra shit, she might think it's more than just sex. So she feels she has something else to look forward to outside of this, just the sexual situation that you got going, because you're giving her extra time, extra leeway, her feeling like what she's thinking about or what she's wondering about matters. You understand what I'm saying? So if this is the thing, if the girl was to text you and you say, "Hey, listen, I'm going to hit you up when I'm ready to come see you. I'm busy doing our thing and I'll holler at you when we gonna get together," and that's it. And then if she keeps hitting you up, you ignore her fucking texts and calls because you done told her, "I'm only gonna contact you when I want to see you." But the fact that you're interacting with her when she's texting you about nothing says to her that she can actually do more shit with you, which is why she's giving you that pushback and that resistance.
She has too much access to him.
Caller. You said you had a second question because we got a bunch of other calls. So let's get to your second question, bro.
All right. Well, my second question is that I want to know why when me and some women get to talking, like I said, I wouldn't text them until like I'm ready to talk, which would probably be like a week after or something. I want to know, why do some women kind of push away from me? Is it because like I don't show that I like them as much or something? Like I want to know why most women like they feel like I don't like them enough or something.
Can I say this real quick? This is going to be my only response to this. In your life, caller, your life will be a revolving door for women. They're going to come and go, fam.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, y'all need to stop wondering why. Let me just say this. As long as you're having the type of interactions you desire, what does it make that they come in, fall off, another one comes in, falls off, they're going to come and go, fam. But yeah, I got it.
All right, caller. Not every woman is going to like you, so don't worry about it. Just keep hollering at chicks, all right, bro? Keep meeting new ones.
Got you. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. All right, 281-281. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 281. 281. All right, we got 281.
Quentin, 35 Oklahoma.
Say that again.
What?
I'm 35 in Oklahoma.
35 Oklahoma. All right, what's on your mind? Go ahead.
I was calling because man, mine said he called me. He called me out. He told me to pull up.
Oh, this Quentin?
It's Quentin.
Yeah, that's Quentin.
What's going on, Quentin? Man, did you find what Miles said? Being emotional. Talk to us about that, man. I'm curious too. I seen the comment. So you said he was being emotional. What was being emotional about what Miles was doing?
I didn't say emotional. I said overly emotional, and I fuck with you guys.
Oh, okay. All right. So it was a joke. Okay.
Some of these dudes need to be stroked a different kind of way because y'all be making them.
Nah,
we ain't stroking nobody. No kind of way.
Nah. And I don't like. Yeah, I didn't like the stroking part. Like that was.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. But let me say this. You know, like you know about CPR, right? You know about CPR? Okay. So you know that sometimes in order to save someone's life, you're going to have to break their ribs.
100%.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is at this point, we have to save their life. They're past the regular compressions. When they come to us and the things they're saying, they need their ribs broken in order for us to save their lives. So I get what you're saying, right? Like that's something I would do for my son. These are not my sons. And I give my son the pass because I know his foundation of what he comes from. But even with my son, I've cussed his ass out. I just punched him in his chest. But I've also sit on the couch in his worst moments, told him I love him. We're going to get through this. And this is how we're going to do it. Yeah, but that's only grace for my child. Other than that, niggas is getting a fucking hammer. That's how I move, nigga.
Well, Quentin, you can agree you ain't got it. Quentin, you can agree. Quentin, you can agree you ain't got no game, right? You can agree on that, right? You ain't game to fuck up. Can we agree on that?
I got it, man. I actually talk to you, man.
Wait, say Quentin. If you have Quentin. If you have game, what is all this fucking we gotta stroke them a different way type bullshit if you have game?
I don't like the fact that he said
nigga,
this.
I just feel like nigga, some dudes.
Wait, you feel?
I hear their voice. They want to rage quit because y'all yelling at them.
No, we're not. No. See, weak motherfuckers see it as yelling. Motherfuckers that have game see it as passion. Like Fifth said, a punch. See, this is what's wrong with y'all weak motherfuckers. Y'all want you want us to cut their fucking bread and tuck them in and tell them we're proud of them and give them a fucking participation trophy? This is why they end up like you, Quentin, because they always want to have you're always looking for a soft motherfucker to tell you. You want a duck to teach you how to be a lion. That's what you want. You want a duck to go around saying quack, quack, quack. This is how you.
What's like me? You said like me. What's like me?
No, Quentin, listen, Quentin. I can hear a little bit of village people in your voice, dog. I can hear a little bit in there. I'm just saying, Quentin. I'm just saying. But the fact that you using words stroke and man and hey, Quentin, teach us how should we talk to men? Should we we should what say sorry and please and thank you?
Just a couple octaves below yelling.
Okay.
Oh, in your world.
And that's gonna fix it. That's gonna fix it all, huh?
See, this is why I just want to
say a land a little better.
Hold on, caller, I got you. Caller. Let me ask you a question. When Pasty Pearly was blowing up, were you a subscriber?
I don't know. I don't subscribe. No, I hate that bitch. No.
Okay, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave. So the point I want to make is this is why a lot of female dating coaches in this space are popular, because they give it to guys soft, and they literally almost take the accountability out of guys' hands, and they put it all on a woman. Yeah, guys, these women are fucked up. Yeah, these women got to be accountable. You're just a good guy. You went to school. You a God-fearing man. It ain't your fault. You know what I'm saying? These women are just unbearable. And guys love hearing that shit because it takes the accountability of them looking in the mirror and saying, wait a minute, how come these group of guys have favorable outcomes with women, but I don't? they can never look at themselves and be like, it's got to be something about me because these guys is winning. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got it, man.
I get it, man. I've actually spoken with 4 of you previous. I don't know if you know me. I thought 1950 and Steve, you got and Miles, they were part of that. You guys are all on the show.
Yeah.
Mondays.
But Quentin, listen what you're saying, though, brother. You're saying be soft.
I understand where y'all come from. I 100% understand. But if you listen to these niggas are dejected.
No. Let me tell you about because it started off with Miles. You don't understand how passionate men are about the game and how exciting, exhilarating it is when you're really just in that moment. If you don't understand the moment, you're going to say, well, why are you yelling at him? Why are you screaming at him? Why are you browbeating him? Why are you being mean to him? We're not doing that. Like Fifth said, we punching them in their motherfucking chest for the first time. The only time in their life they have never been punched in the chest other than when they're doing the show. Because we don't cut any corners like those YouTubers do. We don't ever blame women. We punch them in their fucking chest. And we talk to them the way we feel they need to be talked to gain understanding, sir. Because every guy we talk to different.
Let me say this too. I want guys to understand this. This is why we ask guys their age. And sometimes we repeat it. How old are you again? Because there should come a point where, regardless of your upbringing, regardless of whether your father was there, it's just some shit you should know. And it's just a certain way you should move based on your age, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're 18, 19, that's one thing. But if you're 26, 27, 28, doing the same thing that a high school dude is doing, now we're looking at you like you just don't want to learn nothing. Right. You just a glutton for punishment. You like being fucked over by chicks. Because there comes a point where as a man, you got to be like, enough is enough. I gotta take the bull by the horns and live my life and let it be known. Even if I lose out on some of these women, I gotta let them walk.
I just want real quick. I want to say real quick, Quentin, before I throw to my dog Miles. If you think what we're saying is mean, God help you when you meet a woman for the first time. God, hey, I'm just letting you know. If you think what we're saying is mean, when you guys get around these women that's gonna run circles around y'all bitch ass, and y'all gonna be wishing y'all fucking listeners. I'm sorry, Miles. You got it, my brother. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Quentin, appreciate your insight, but I'm an individual and I am going to reach the ones I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna piss off. I'm gonna piss off the ones I'm gonna piss off. Yeah. I'm going to affect the ones I'm going to affect. But the bottom line is every result that I get, good, bad, or indifferent, will be mine and mine alone. So though I appreciate you watching, I appreciate your opinion, I will never be anybody but myself. And that's that.
100%. The only reason I pulled up because Mr. Steve called me out. So here I am.
I called you out because you was disrespecting somebody that was helping somebody. What I'm saying is, instead of learning from what Miles is saying, you want to do some feminine ass shit. Oh, he's yelling at him.
I don't have to learn. I agree with what he was saying.
All right. Hey, Quentin, we appreciate you, man, and hopefully we'll get on the panel with y'all sometime soon.
Oh yeah.
I just want to point out.
All right, man.
I want y'all listening. All 4 of these men care more than I do. I promise you they do. All 4 of them care more than I do. Because I
don't know, dog. I don't know. I don't know, dog.
I was shitting on y'all niggas heavy. You know what I'm saying? I was going in the comment section, putting all y'all comments on under these videos. Bitch ass niggas, y'all some hoe ass niggas. Y'all deserve to feel some pain. I didn't look. But here's the thing.
I don't know, man.
Look, we all want men to win. I want men to win, but I don't want men to win through complaining though.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
All that whining, complaining shit, trying to put themselves on the same level as women. Well, if women can do this, how come we can't? Like I had a dude underneath my channel. He was talking about how if women can lie, how come we can't lie? And I'm like, women suck dick. Are you gonna suck some dick too? I mean, goddamn. I mean, at what point do you stop? Would you say women are completely different from us? We're men. I always say that we're natural born leaders.
Right.
The problem is some of us got fathers that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't the father's fault necessarily, because at some point you have to realize this shit ain't cool. How I'm supposed to be thinking and feeling. I'm too emotional about shit.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
logical enough.
It says
Go
that
ahead,
in the
man.
Bible too. It says that in the Bible. It says that God doesn't forgive ignorance. Only those without a choice. So what he means by a kid doesn't have a choice, right? But adults, you do. You have a choice. You can you can research things. You can look out and use your resources in order to find him. So he doesn't give you a excuse for being ignorant.
Facts. All right, so we got 226. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name 8 city. How can we help you? 226.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. 226.
Hello, my name is Milo. I'm from London, Ontario. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How old are you, bro?
18.
18. All right, go ahead.
And my question
barely made the cut.
My question is, how do you handle disrespect just from like everybody in general?
How do you do what?
Like, man, not just.
He said, how do you handle disrespect?
Disrespect.
How do you handle disrespect?
What?
No, what's your opinion? What's your opinion on handling disrespect from people, just in general, right?
Okay. When I was younger, I would just beat people up. I would just smack the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you can't put your hands on people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you this, because you feel like you're being disrespected. Can you enlighten us on what you mean by that?
Yeah, by who?
Yeah, who's disrespecting you?
I mean, like, just people, everybody in general, right? They want to throw like comments right now that you got your own confidence, your own, like, I'm not going for this, right? So now they feel some sort of way towards you, right? They want to throw slick comments, right? So not just women, right? Just like family members.
Okay. Look, let's do it like this, because you're too vague. So how are your family members disrespecting you? Can you give us a little more specifics? You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
What they say and do. Quality here.
All right, I think he hung up. We got 609. 609. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name 8 city. How can we help you? 609. 609. Going once. 609. Going twice. 609. Out. All right. So it looks like it's about that time. So I think.
Yeah. And let me just say this. I saw someone say something in the chat. I'm not advocating beating people up. I'm just saying when I was younger and a little more immature, that's what I did. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, no, that's what we used to do from the DMV, man. We used to fuck.
And sometimes you gotta beat a nigga up though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really do.
609. 609. Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you?
Joshua, 24, New Jersey.
What's your question?
So my question is, right, so I just want y'all perspective on how many dating apps should a guy like me have? Probably like, I'm making like 50, 60K per year as of right now.
Bro, you already lost. How you presented the question, you already lost.
Wait.
But here's the thing, though. So, I watch a lot of Miles' content, and specifically about sourcing, talking to different women, also Mr. Lucario, and it was a point in time where I was talking to about like 7, 8, 10 or 10 girls at a time, and
no. Hey, let's clarify that. I'm not gonna let you do that. Talking to or fucking?
Huh?
Talking to or fucking?
Talking to. He ain't fucking them.
Out of all of them, I had fucked like 6.
Then don't be trying to add extras on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, nigga.
Okay. So then what's your question, caller? What's your question? What's the issue?
He ain't fucking.
I was really just asking for like advice on sourcing and talking to, like, how many girls should you be talking to at a time?
Why are you talking to chicks?
What type of man?
But caller,
or does it?
Oh hell no! See, you lost again. Talking to women ain't gonna do no manhood.
I still don't understand this question. What is your question though?
What is your fucking question?
Hold on. Hey, 832, put your phone on mute. 832, put your phone on mute.
Yeah, caller, what's your question?
I mean, it's not really a question. It was just advice on.
All right, listen. All right, here it goes. Here it go. Caller, listen. If you want more extensive advice on, how many dating apps and how to use them and how to source, please go to badboymembership.com and talk to Mr. Lucario. All right, bro?
Yeah, because I got 4 programs on here on online dating. So check that out.
Yeah, check that out. All right, so we got 832. You're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name age city.
Yeah, what's going on? This is Jay, Houston, 32.
All right, what's on your mind, bro? Go ahead.
Chilling. As I'm listening to the show, I'm like, damn, man, did I open the gates for guys to start calling in, trying to check people's tone and how they talk to guys, man? I'm kind of laughing to myself as I'm listening from at work right now.
What are you talking about, dog? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking? What is your dog? Just ask your fucking question because you sound like you didn't open up no goddamn gateway. The fuck are you, a demon or some shit? The fuck are you talking about? What is your fucking question, man? What's your question?
Hey, so Lucario, so I feel like I kind of opened up the floodgates.
What is your fucking question, bitch? That's a statement. Your question starts with who, what, when, why, where, how. Ask a fucking question. We don't want to hear your fucking synopsis on shit. You ain't even game the fuck up. So shut the fuck up and ask your goddamn question, loser.
Okay, bitch ass nigga. Just chill out for a minute.
Yeah. What is your question, motherfucker? Come on.
All right. You already yelling. Like a girl.
Now I'm yelling. Okay, I'm yelling. So what's your question, loser, Mr. Gate Opener?
Okay, cool. I see I controlled you and got your voice down. Thanks for listening.
You're right. So can you please?
What's the question? What's the question though? Because I got tickets to Fast 10. I'm trying to, make this happen.
No problem. Let me get to it real quick, man. There's always some extra shit when Dean on the
Here we go, dog. Why do they do this feminine shit? Why can't they just be a man and ask the question? I'm gonna ask the question, but all that other stuff. You just want to say some sidebar shit like a woman. Just ask your question, loser. Come on.
Because you're a bitch ass nigga, man. That's why I say it. You're a bitch ass.
Let's focus.
Okay, all right. Wait. Let me get it. Caller, be quiet. Everybody on the panel, cool out. Okay, from this point on, caller, simply ask your question. If you don't, I will have to bid you adieu. Go ahead.
No problem. So my question is, at times in the game when you're dealing with women, and I get it, sometimes you can cut them off and you can get another woman. For me, I don't play a heavy lot of dating game. I don't play a whole lot of Tinder stuff. So my question is, would you guys feel it wrong that sometimes I entertain women's bullshit at times?
Caller. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with entertaining their bullshit. Just understand that entertaining their bullshit means you're wasting your time. And this fucking mic is farting on me.
Wait, is this the same guy? Is this the same guy, Lucario, that asked for permission with women? Is this the same guy? Is this the same guy? So that's the same guy that asked for permission. So you fucking question.
Why don't you be a man?
That's what we're saying. What I'm saying is, caller, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. So whatever you do in life, right? There's going to be a reaction or response or an effect. So by dealing with women's bullshit, what you're also taking on is you're taking on women who are going to waste your time, be attention whores, who are going to play games. So yes, you can do that, but just accept that's part of it. You get that?
I got a question for him. Caller, let me ask you a question. This is Zach. So let's say you're dealing with 3 women at the same time. What would make you take one woman's bullshit over another?
Right.
Now, for me, I like dealing with women with high interest, but I know sometimes every woman not going to come at high interest. And sometimes I like the challenge of slightly kind of trying to see if I can learn something from it or break down her guard. A lot of these women got game too. Y'all do know that, right?
Okay, so you get off on trying to get a woman to like, you know, like she's being resistant, and you want to like break her down or seduce her and get her to want to fuck with you. That's what you're saying?
Like for example, some women play hard to get, but I know they down. I'm not gonna just charge it to the game because I'm a little impatient.
Why?
I know, and at times I do the same thing, but I give her one shot to show me if she playing hard to get on a small level, on a large level. I give her one chance, and then once I feel like it's on some bullshit, I just cut it loose. Because a lot of these women have.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. So caller. How much is a bottle of water roughly?
Depending on the value, like if it's cheap value, maybe $1. They got Fiji for like $3. Smart water like $4.
Now, would you pay $1,000 for a bottle of water?
Depends on the value. If that shit's gonna make me become like
water,
it's the same shit.
The same shit, but you're willing to pay more. That's what we're saying. You're willing to do more for the same shit. You just got to understand that's what you're doing.
So caller, peep game. I can go to the dollar store, get a bottle of water for about $1, $1.25. I can go to the airport. That same name brand fucking bottle of water is like $9-10
at the music park. Same thing. Yeah.
So what the airport is telling you is, you're in the airport. There's nowhere you can go to get water, nigga.
Exactly.
You're stuck here in the airport. So the value is based on what you think your need is. See, I can go to the bathroom, get under the sink, and just and drink some water. And I just want to point that out, but y'all got it.
But that's what he's saying, man. He has no value. He's moving the goalposts on these bitches versus be the goalpost.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So there's times that, you know what I'm saying, with me, there's times where women feel like, oh, I thought you weren't going to like me. I thought you was conceited. I thought you was big-headed. There's times women give a little resistance because they already in their feelings, starting to feel a little intimidated a little bit. So that's why
women are not intimidated by men, dog.
So caller. If she's intimidated, why don't you just call her? Why don't you just say this? You have my number. Call me when you're ready to see me, instead of you continuing to deal with her and waste your time. Why don't you just tell her to hit you up when she's ready?
Time doesn't mean anything.
See, but the question, okay, I get what you're saying, Lucario, but I don't really waste my time as much as you may think I do. If a woman,
it don't mean if you waste your time any amount that you fucking up. That's what I'm trying to say. So you don't waste your time, bro.
Why are you trying to justify wasting any time at all? Why are you trying to justify wasting?
Because I want to be clear of what's being said. When you say wasting time, that's a broad statement. For example, just because I don't fuck on the first night, y'all may say that's wasting time, but I may hit it on the second night. It's all everyone is different with how they fuck these hoes.
Okay, all right. Listen. We go through this all the time, bro. You call in claiming that you want game, but then when we explain the game to you, you try to justify your stance. We're not here to debate game. We're here to give game. If you're here to debate game, you got to call another show, my nigga. That's really what it is.
Hey, so Miles, as a guy that's giving game, why can't we chop up game? Why I gotta be?
You want to game up,
we could chop up game in Vegas. Come through in Vegas, chop up game and make it worth my fucking while. Don't come on the show holding up the line, bro. I'd rather talk to somebody that clearly understands that they don't have game, and I can help them to a place where they have a better decision making mindset. You, on the other hand, just want to chop up game. Like, we not boys, bro. We not boys. So don't call my show fucking up the lines to debate game. I'm not here to debate game. You feel me?
Time wasted.
I get that, but listen though, by me calling in, it helps the show. Y'all get views.
What I'm saying, he's showing us what he does with women.
Hey, caller, next time we're just gonna email you the link, nigga. Just beam up, nigga. Fuck it.
This motherfucker here. You think you got game like these motherfuckers?
You gotta redo the intro and put him in the rap because
wait a second, this motherfucker think he got game on a level we got, talking this silly shit, begging bitches, asking for permission, and all, and wasting his time. You think you got game that we have? We don't ask women what the fuck they think about shit. You do.
Yeah, I get it. So what happened was the last situation, this girl, she asked me, "Hey, stranger," right? So she said the "Hey, stranger" line because I guess we ain't talked in a couple of days. Maybe it might have been a maximum of 2 weeks, maybe. I don't really know. I kind of just out of sight, out of mind with her ass. But she hit me up on some "Hey, stranger." I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "I want to see you tonight." Now, for me, the way I run my game is, if you're not showing high interest, I don't just see you. First of all, I really don't see you dating.
Hold on, caller. Hold on, look. Hold on, I got you. So, hold on. Let me explain something to you. If a woman is calling me up and wants to see me, 9 times out of 10, it's either one or two things, or a combination of the two. Either she wants some dick, she wants to be offered my shit, and or she wants to take me out on her dime. Hashtag her debit card works too. So when you're talking about if she ain't showing high interest, what is she calling you for exactly where you feel like her interest isn't high? I'm curious.
Okay, so she called the "Hey, stranger" thing. Okay, so for this, here's the context. She was blowing my phone up. Not that I need a woman to be high interest like that, but I saw how she was acting a certain type of way. And so after I said something in the previous text, I guess that she didn't like, she kind of fell back, which is cool. No problem. She felt the way about what I said.
Bro,
this is what I'm saying. You're all over the place. You talking about caller. You're talking about she has high interest, but she falling back and she doing all this other bullshit. That's not high interest.
That's not high interest, buddy.
When you're dealing with a woman and she don't get her way, a lot of the times they fall back. A lot of women want their way.
No, caller. That's what I'm saying. If she don't get her way, she falls back because she doesn't see your way as more valuable than her way, which means she doesn't have high interest in you. If she has high interest in you, your way is always the way, which means she's going to follow your lead. This is what we're trying to. This is why you can't be on the panel, brother.
So caller, let me ask you a question. Caller, let me ask you a question. Caller, hold on, listen, let me ask you a question. Caller, have you ever had a woman that wanted to be in a relationship with you and you told her, "Nah, I ain't trying to do all that, I'm just trying to fuck you," and she said, "Okay, I'll take that"? You ever had that happen?
I never said it like that. But yeah,
no, the point I'm trying to make was where she wanted something more and she realized she couldn't get more and she's taking what she can get because she would rather have a percentage of you than none of you at all. That's high interest.
There's been times where women have walked away as well, K-Zag. They walked away.
All right, that's fair enough. Well, it's a revolving door. Your life is a revolving door for women.
Yeah, so they walked away, and
you ever heard because I'm about to get about here, man, but you ever heard when Gladys Knight said, "I would rather live in this world than live in mine without him"? You ever heard that before?
Yeah, midnight train in Georgia, yeah.
So the reason why she's saying that is because no matter what I feel or want in my life, I would rather do whatever he asked me to do in order to be in mine without him. So what I'm saying to you is high interest, that's how it works. There's no leaving and coming back. High interest doesn't leave.
Exactly.
So people wouldn't get divorced if it was always
now we're chopping up something that doesn't involve the question. So I'm going to exit this conversation because it has no value to me.
Good job.
Okay. So all right, man, you have a good day, brother.
Some of these women will come and go. Some people's interest does come and go, and I feel like the woman, because she didn't get her way, she kind of felt the way about the situation.
But so what though?
I'm gonna get out of here, fellas. I gotta run. I'm gonna catch up.
All right, 50 miles at you, fam.
Take it easy, caller. Why do you care about the woman? Why do you care what the woman thinks anyway, bro?
Why do you give a fuck?
I didn't care. I'm just bringing up the situation to y'all.
No. Including the thoughts or feelings of the woman means that you acknowledge them. That means they're on your mind. So, okay, why are you acknowledging, or why is it on your mind then, since you don't care? Why are you acknowledging, or why are you talking about it at all?
I'm a player in the game, so I gotta acknowledge everything that's happening in the game.
Don't ever in your life, bro. Come on, that's offended. I'm triggered. I'm offended, bro.
I'm offended too. I'm lying.
I can't, yo. I will subscribe when you start your own channel, bro. All right.
Bro,
We gonna holler.
That's what he said. That's what he said. You did not hear him.
We gonna holler at you, bro. Take it easy.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we got 769. 769, you're on with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. What's up?
Just waiting until the last minute to call in and shit.
Exactly.
3 years, on 23, Mississippi.
All
What do you do when you just want to fuck?
You
Just
tell her
tell you want to fuck.
You know what?
Yo, fuck.
I've been meaning to drop a video titled "Fuck Buddy Etiquette" for like months now, but I kept delaying it. But I'm gonna have to drop that shit sooner rather than later because y'all niggas need to understand some shit.
What do you do when you want a hamburger? When you down in that, when you over in the trailer park and you're eating you want to go to the hand juke joint and you want a hamburger, what do? Ask for a hot dog?
Go get a hamburger.
Well, then why the fuck? What the kind of fuck question you asking us then?
Caller.
Because I'm
real quick, caller. Real quick, I'm gonna help you out. There's literally no shortage of women that are down for fuck buddy situations.
Facts.
Right.
There's a lot of them that are, and the reality of it is, a lot of them, once they meet you, they're gonna realize they don't want to fuck with you past that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they cool with just like, I just want to fuck him. He's a boy toy.
Right. Yeah, call it. Just meet a lot of different women and let them know what you're about, and you'll find a few. All right. All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks. All right, we got 531. 531, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 531.
What's up, man? I had sent a $5 donation to Miles in the game.
Okay, appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
All right.
This the porn dude. I don't know if y'all remember me or not.
Oh yeah. What's going on with you, man?
Before you get into it, please don't be long winded because I gotta go see Fast X because it's.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple, bro. So basically, Miles, I had took your.
It's been out for a couple of days.
All right, there's a cut scene. Make sure you don't leave the theater before you walk out.
Okay, gotcha. This is
okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, caller. We're sorry. What's up?
Okay, caller. Go ahead, man. What's your question? Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So, I had took your advice. One of my high school friends, I had hired him to do my photography shit, right? You know, but I mean, he's cool to work with, but I just recently started going out with him. You know what I mean, to help get bitches or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like I'm feeling like I shouldn't have done it because I haven't seen him in a while, and he's pretty much still the same guy that he was in high school. You know what I mean? So I want to know like better ways that I can be a better wingman for him because I don't like leaving the spot with a chicken and he ain't really got nothing popping off.
No.
You feel me? So
No.
With the film guy.
You said keep with the film guy?
Oh, Miles, he asked you.
Caller, are you a grown ass man?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is your friend a grown ass man?
Yep.
Okay, he gonna have to fend for himself, bro. All right.
Caller, you know your wingman should be you.
Yeah, I felt it, bro.
Caller.
I just hate like hanging around dudes and you know what? I just take your advice on it.
Caller, why aren't you your own wingman?
Hold on, repeat that for me, bro.
I said, why aren't you your own wingman? Why do you need another dude around to fucking talk to a bitch?
No. I don't need nobody around to talk to a chick. You know what I mean? I've been doing it before I met him.
No, it's his man that needs a wingman.
We haven't seen each other in a while. We haven't seen each other in a while, and I decided to go out. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, like we went out, and I got my shit popping off, and he ain't had nothing popping off.
Okay, well, guess what? He can get an Uber and take his ass home, find a cab or some shit.
Bad taste. I didn't really like that. So
wait. What you mean they left a bad taste in your mouth? What are you talking about?
God, the fuck are we doing here?
Well, like, I like when you go out with a friend, but that friend isn't the type, like you thought they could.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for no nigga that can't get a poppin' when he with me.
Hold on.
I expected him to, you know what I mean, be able to spit game at the chick the
Caller. Wait, I'll go after you, Miles. Caller. Let's talky more. Listen. I'll go after you, Miles. Go ahead, Miles. Go after you.
No. I was just trying to get 718 to put his phone on mute because it was fucking up the
okay.
All
right, I'm gonna go after you, Steve.
All right, call. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck if I'm with Miles, Lucario, or Zach. And all them motherfuckers got Jeeps, airplanes, and helicopters and shit. And I ain't got nothing.
Yep.
and we go out, and if any of these, I was about to call them the N-word, if any of these motherfuckers tell me I'm sorry, I had a bad taste in my mouth because I left you because I got some pussy and you by yourself, we would not be friends no more. I'm
like you. I'll take that shit real personal.
I take that personally.
I was like you, bitch ass. Don't be coming to me with that shit.
Don't ever tell another man that you have a bad taste in your mouth about another man. You say, look, you're on your own. If I get some pussy, bye. You find your way back home, and motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about you. You're a grown ass man. Why do you give a fuck about him like that, dog?
I don't necessarily give a fuck about him like that. You know, it just
okay.
like,
Caller. Let me tell you the mistake that you made. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you the mistake that you made.
You know, and I'm able to pull some chicks, and you know, I expect him to do the same shit. Like most of the
caller,
you know, got some level of game.
But caller, hold on. Let me tell you the mistake that you made. And there's a lot of guys that really think like you think. And I'm not saying that you're wrong or right, but what I'm saying is don't be worried about that shit, right? Here's the thing.
Gotcha.
I got friends that I know all we can do is play dominoes and go bowling together. We can't fuck with bitches together. Yep. We can't, because them niggas is over here, I'm over there. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand the dudes you fuck with, which dudes you can go hunting with. You know what I'm saying? And other dudes, they gatherers. You know what I'm saying? They're not hunters, they're gatherers. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, I can't go hunting with this dude, right? So I've been out with dudes where they can't get it popping, and I understood, all right, next time I go out, I can't take you with me, or I can't take you with us. You can't go with us. You're not cut from the same. It doesn't mean that you're a bad friend or you ain't cool. It just means you ain't about this, dog. You're not about this.
Exactly.
That's all. Y'all got it.
And real quick, that's like okay. Let's like we all go to see Fast and Furious. Let's say the car is like we all go into the movies, right? We all go to the movies, get to the movie theater. You think we most of us won't even finish watching the movie because we're gonna get buzzed up by somebody. We're gonna just get the fuck up and walk away. We just gonna leave. We just gonna leave, man. We ain't gonna say, "Well, I'm sorry. I know you bought the tickets, and I hope you all understand because I got a bad taste in my mouth." We don't do that, man.
Listen, I've been in situations where like I'm supposed to meet my boy. We get to the spot. I get to the spot, he already there. We talk for like 5 minutes and then he's out with some chick. That's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll catch you later and then I do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? There's no thing where we need to come together and hug each other and, you know, pat each other on the back and see how we're doing. Like, it's not that serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you as a man, you got to understand, like, stand on your own too in any situation. It's understanding that you don't need any of that. All you got, you got you, so you're good. You see what I'm saying? Anything else is a bonus. So if I'm expecting my boy to be hollering at chicks. I'm expecting him to be, you know, leaving out with a chick. Like, that's already expected.
Yes. So my question, Lacaria, would be this to the caller. Hold on, caller. Listen real quick. Listen, I got a question for you, and you can have the floor. Was the guy acting funny at all? Was he acting funny style? Was he acting different? Was he acting brand new? Did he change his demeanor towards you?
Yeah, it was more so he was acting brand new. You know what I mean? Like he didn't even know how to order a fucking drink at the fucking bar at the fucking bartender. You know, he didn't even know how to ask the bartender like what type of drink he wanted.
You should. How old are you? You should have told him this. Look, we went with my mouth.
Like a little group of chicks around to talk to. He just fucking disappeared.
Yeah, you know, there you go.
And I haven't seen him since high school. And like I'm expecting him to be like I expected him to be on like a more mature level, you know, since we like close to the same age. But like it
doesn't make you don't have game.
Most of the guys that I know, you know what I mean. Like I don't have to
a babysit. You ain't got to babysit them niggas.
I wish a motherfucker would tell me, well, look at that girl over there. I don't know what to say. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. Out of my face. Yeah. I'm like fucking hell, I can't be around losers, dog. I want to be around wolves.
Keep them in net, you know, as far as like taking pictures and videography and stuff. I guess I just keep them in net and around because I can't take them.
But caller, real quick, you fucked up though. When you hired him to do whatever it is he was doing, you should have kept it as that. You're the one who crossed the line that made it something different. And now you're feeling funny. You're feeling all the fucking pain and angst from making it different. You should have kept it business.
Yep. Let that motherfucker go.
Yeah. like if it would have been somebody that I would have just hired, like I would have looked on the internet, seen photographers, and somebody like that. If it would have been this situation, I would have kept it business. But since he's a friend from high school, you know, I felt like
he's not a friend. He's an acquaintance.
You know what I mean?
He's an acquaintance. He's not a friend.
Right, I guess.
Just because y'all went to high school does not mean that he's a friend, bro.
It doesn't make any sense. He's not your friend. He's a loser.
Yeah, it's just a guy you know from high school, and you hiring him to do your photography, and then you was on your way out, and he was like, "Yo, can I come?" And you was like, "All right, yeah, let's roll." And then y'all out.
I don't know how you knew
that,
bro. Look, let me say this.
Oh, man, that's not your friend. That is not your friend. If you meet a bitch and it's time for you to go, out of respect, you can let him know, like, "Yo, man, I'm about to shake the spot with shorty. You know, holler at me later." But other than that, like, you don't owe that motherfucker nothing, bro.
Fuck.
Look, let me tell y'all something, and you know, I feel comfortable saying this. If me, Miles, L, Steve, 50, Taekwondo all went out together, and all of them pull a chick, and we had a table with 6 niggas, and everybody leave the table but me, and I'm sitting there by myself. They're gonna be like, "All right, man," and they're gonna leave.
Right.
I highly doubt they're gonna ask me the next morning, "So how was your night?" They're gonna be like, "I'm sure he figured it out."
Like, are you okay? Are you feeling okay that we're leaving? Are you going to be okay with us going?
Gone, man. I don't give a fuck what happened to that. Hey,
nigga, holler at you later, nigga, peace.
And in case I go close and be like, you know, I really don't appreciate that you guys left me alone the other day.
Like, L, you could have listened if she wanted to fuck both of us, nigga. That's gonna fucked up. What about what these niggas be doing?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I think I should have done what you with like the little advice you just gave me. Like I should have been like more respectful as far as telling him that I was gonna leave beforehand with a chick, because that's what I did, and I didn't let him know.
Okay.
And like fucking 2-3 hours later, he was like, "Bro, where you with?" And I had texted him like that morning. You know what I mean? Like, I text him then. So
right, and that still shouldn't be that much of a problem anyway. That's just that's just a common courtesy, respecting. I mean, if you were you his ride by any chance, or did y'all get there separately?
No, I was his ride.
You was you definitely
and you left him.
Yeah, you definitely should have said something.
And don't tell him you leaving though. That's fucked up.
Yeah. And that lets me further know that that's not really your friend. You know that's not really your friend. That's why you did it like that, bro.
You don't stranded.
You can't leave them niggas stranded.
Let's get to the truth of the truth of the situation. The truth of the situation is it has nothing to do with him, you thinking he's your friend. It has nothing to do with him you being a better wingman. It has everything to do with you realize that you kind of moved kind of dirty and you disrespected that nigga, so you feel guilty. That's what's going on right here.
Miles, I think he was scared to go out by himself. He got that little dude to go with him. I think he was scared.
I go out by myself. Like
nah. How do you have a bad taste in your mouth then? I don't understand that then.
Bad taste.
Wait. You left that nigga hanging, bro. I ain't know that. God damn, you a dirty motherfucking nigga. God damn.
Myself majority of the time.
All right, hey, listen, man. Just next time, just if you came there together and you were his ride, just let him know, bro. You're gonna have to get an Uber or something. I'm out. You understand? That's all you got to do.
I got you, man.
The women have cars too, so don't worry about it. If you ain't got a ride, they'll take you. The women will drive you, dog.
But see, but Miles, on a deeper level, he fucking up the business. Cause the dude could be like, "Man, I ain't filming for you. I ain't doing shit." You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So you fucking up the money because you the pussy's so important to you and shit.
Right. Yeah, you got to be a little bit more respectful, bro. That's what
was funny.
Nigga, you giggling and shit, but it's true.
Yo, we gotta get the fuck up out of here, man. It's almost 3 hours, man. 718, you on live with the Real Game No 3 Panel. Name, age, city, question.
This nigga Lacario like, I'm trying to leave now.
So my question was, I see you guys always, and Lacario got to some of this on Anton Daniels about body count and no accountability for women, right? So I'm just curious, and I hear you guys tell guys that a lot. And does that depend on context, or you're just saying in general body count and no accountability for women does that depend? I just want to know, do you guys?
I got a question. I got a question for him. I got a question. Caller, All the women in your life you ever had sex with. You said what?
You're answering the question with a question.
No, what the fuck? Wait. Hold
Listen
on.
to what I'm saying.
Caller. You call on this show asking a question. He's asked you a question to see how fucking idiotic and stupid you are.
Because you're talking about body counts, I can already tell you hold on, listen, caller. I can already tell you the type of dude where you got a problem with a woman's body count. You judge them for that. Am I right or wrong? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
It doesn't require a personal attack. It didn't invite a personal attack. It was just a question.
I'm not personally attacking you. I ain't even really began talking yet.
You tell them body count and the no accountability is okay for women. So I'm just saying. I'm just asking you to clarify.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Caller. Let me ask you a simple question. If an employee at a company does something wrong, and that company gets on the news, are they going to take a statement from the employee or the CEO?
Yeah, I've heard you use that before.
You know that, then what's the issue? Why?
It's kind of a bullshit. That's kind of a bullshit. That is bullshit.
Okay.
What are they accountable for? Wait, real quick, caller, just real quick. Tell us what the fuck they're accountable for. What are they accountable for, dog? Tell us. Because I feel like you're red pill. We already know that you ain't getting pussy. We already know you a sucker. So what is the fucking, what are they, what is they accountable for?
Launch a personal attack because you don't have a point.
Wait, caller, we're asking you
forget all that. What is the woman supposed to be accountable for? Go ahead, tell us, please. Tell us.
Personal attack on me. Deal with the.
Stop. Everybody stop real quick. All right, here it is. No, caller, you stop. Caller, you stop too. Where everybody's just we're gonna stop now. Okay. Now, from this point on, all we need you to do is answer the question. What are women accountable for? Just go straight to that. Stop thinking about anything else. Go straight to that, please.
What are women accountable for? Everyone's accountable, not just women. Men are too. Accountability is like when you go to court, in a courthouse. Everybody is accountable.
Caller, give us an example of things women are accountable for. Give us an example.
Accountability.
All right, give us an example of things that women are accountable for. Hold on, Zach.
Women are accountable to the same thing as you, sir. If you shoot a motherfucker, you get arrested. You have to be accountable for that.
I can't let him do it. I can't let him do it. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta talk to him.
Real quick. Caller, calm down. Let me respond.
Fuck.
We're talking about give us a second. If a woman is in a relationship with you and she shoots you, whose fault is that?
The person who was with the finger on the trigger.
Okay, but who chose the person who put the finger on the trigger?
Thank you.
The person with the finger on the trigger is accountable. It
Who
doesn't.
knows
on
the trigger?
Like what? He don't get it. Okay. So caller, real quick. Two things. Number one, there's a saying. Why do I get the feeling that the person who stabbed me in the back, I gave them the knife? That's what Lucario was saying. So women do not arbitrarily just shoot a nigga. There are things that happen before then, before she gets to that extreme that you ignore. Now, I'm gonna go back to what you said.
Red flag.
Because hold on, listen. See, hey, we gave you a chance to talk. You specifically talked about a woman's body count. So what you're talking about is women being accountable for the amount of sex they've been having, correct?
Right.
So a single woman who is not in a sexually exclusive relationship, she can't fuck?
I'm sorry, what was
that? A single woman who is not in a sexually exclusive relationship, she can't fuck?
Right. Yeah,
no, I'm asking you, can she or can't she?
So that's the reason I'm trying to just, I heard you. So the reason why that's problematic, and I'm not saying she can't fuck, but I said, are you making these statements? Is there any context to it? Because if you say a single woman can't fuck and you fucking with her, right? Like, part of her, you're saying that's not problematic. The reason why that's problematic in that case, one, you got a 900% syphilis rate. Two,
Caller. Here's your problem. Throwing stats out. Caller.
So caller, do you have a low body count too? Are you not fucking these women also? Because not a percent syphilis rate. Are you also not fucking?
That's different.
Okay, no, it's not different. You ain't fucking. But here's a question. When you sir, when you see a woman, do you walk up to her and ask her what her body count is? Yes or no?
What was that? Do I care?
No, I'm saying when you see a woman, do you ask her about her body count? Yes or no?
Generally depends on the context.
Okay,
all right. If I'm going to fight, it depends on the context, and that's what I mean. Like when you make statements like that, if you're not clarifying context, you're creating.
I'm saying, sir.
If you're a woman, you don't go to a whorehouse.
All right, okay. Let's get deeper in this. I know you're red pill. Can we agree on that? You're red pill. Can we agree on that? You're from that community. Can we agree on that?
On that red pill shit,
no, sir, because that's where it comes from, sir. That's where it comes from. So can we agree that you are part of the manosphere and red pill stuff? Yes or no?
I don't have shit to do with that, dude. I don't have shit to do.
No, because all that high lay count, body count comes from that place.
Right.
So that's where you got it from, sir. You didn't wake up one morning and say, what about her body count?
You're making a false statement.
I'm asking you a question.
You're making a false statement.
Caller, how old are you, man? How old are you?
53, and you're making a false statement.
Okay. Caller, listen, caller. I get it, caller. Not everybody can get pussy, and not everybody can fuck like men, and I get it. I understand your story. You're not fucking. You can't get women, and I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying this is your story. You have no motherfucking game. So what you're doing is to make yourself feel better. You want to knock down women who are fucking for the fact that they're allowed to fuck. And if you don't like them fucking and doing all that other stuff, just be celibate and stop bitching about it. That's all you got to do. That's it.
I mean, that's your thesis, but I mean, it's a bullshit thesis. You're just doing that because from an echo chamber standpoint, right?
Wait, what's the echo chamber? What's the echo chamber?
In America,
wait, isn't a body count an echo chamber? Isn't screaming about her body count an echo chamber? Isn't that an echo chamber where y'all are saying because caller, you're just mad they're not fucking you. Listen, caller, you're mad that they have a high body count, but they're not fucking you. That's all. It's okay. You're just mad that you're not part of them wanting to fuck you. But here's the biggest question. Why do you care? Why do you care?
Why would any man with common sense care? I can explain that. That's very easy. Only in America, only in places like America can you justify something like that, right? If you travel, you understand what goes on around the world. It's not like that everywhere, right?
No! I got to get him. Let me get him. Carl, I did a video, and I was talking about the 15 most promiscuous countries in the world. Do you know America was not on that list?
I would doubt that, seriously. Research
it. Don't take my word for it. America. Hold on. This is what I did. This is what I did in the video.
But that doesn't make sense.
No, hold on. No. Listen. Hold on. Listen. Because I knew niggas like you would say the shit you saying. So I Googled the 10 most promiscuous countries. And when you talk about the most promiscuous countries, they include both men and women. So then I said, no, I got to get a little deeper. What are the 10 countries or the 15 countries with the most promiscuous women? America is not on either one of those lists.
You know why that's bullshit? They just released a report that talked about the amount of sexless men compared to women in America.
You ain't fucking right. You're part of that.
So hold on. So if men are sexless in America, how can women be hoes? I just want to know, how can women be hoes if niggas ain't fucking? I just want to. Can someone? I just want to. If the most sexist marriages are in America, then how can American women be the biggest hoes if they ain't fucking like that? Make it make sense.
Oh wait, and I'll make it make sense. Hold on. I'll make it make sense. Wait, bitch, hold on, caller, loser. Hold on, fuck. I can knock two birds out with one stone because that bitch it could be trainable. You dumb fuck. So shut your bitch ass up. You don't understand what the fuck I was talking about. If you have game, you can train a woman. So caller, let me say something to you because we know you're not fucking. Okay, is this where your anger is coming from because you're not getting pussy? Is this so? Where is the anger coming from? Not being mean. Where caller? Where is this coming from? Because there has to come from a place where you're mad about women fucking. Where's this coming from?
No, that's not. No, it's just like, and I hear you guys say this, and Anton brought it up on his show. It came up with Lucario on Anton David Daniels' show, right? When you're telling people shit like there's no accountability for women and body count doesn't matter, is illogical depending on the context. If it's a bitch that you just fucking, maybe body count and
we ain't got sir, do you think a woman's gonna fucking tell you her truth? Do you think she's gonna have a number underneath her fucking titties to show you how many dicks she's had? Do you think she's actually gonna tell you that? Yes or no? Do you think you actually gonna know the number?
Which one of you niggas want to marry a whore?
Do you think that you're gonna know the number? Yes or no? Do you think they're gonna tell you?
I love sluts. That's what I put it out.
I know if it's a whore or not in America. I know when a bitch is a whore or not.
How do you know? You don't know. How do you know? You ain't getting no. How the fuck do you know a woman's a whore or not? Tell us how. How do you know?
In America, you can tell a hoe. It's easy. Do you got an Instagram account? Are you on social media? Do you got an OnlyFans? Do you travel?
Do you know that the quiet girls? You know the quiet girls act like whores, and the whores act like quiet girls because they don't want. They just trying to cover themselves up. You don't even know what you don't know, young man. Hey, listen. If you were getting pussy, this wouldn't even be a question. Look, dog. You need to learn some game, young man.
I answered your question.
All right, hey, call.
So that's not. So you saying that's not true?
Yo, y'all gonna stop holding me hostage with these calls. Listen,
I know. Let's go, nigga. You keep taking the calls, nigga. We've been trying to go.
Yeah, that's my Hey, caller. Hey, caller. Hey, caller. Listen, and everybody else. The show starts at 12 noon Eastern time. Y'all can't be calling all late like this, man. We gotta go. Like, hopefully we could continue.
We got live and real women that we're actually dealing with. That's what
of course, we're sorry, lady.
Hopefully we could continue this conversation next Sunday, 12 noon. All right, bro. Call us back 12 noon next Sunday. All right.
I'm gonna call back.
All right.
I'm gonna call back.
All right.
Call back in the beginning though.
All right. And 719. 719. I'm gonna let you go. All right. Take it easy.
All right. We out.
All right, man. We